Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. There. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Why did I just cat paw my own fucking face, dude? I don't understand. Oh, hey, Aurora. The cold doesn't bother me anyway. What up, Dominic? I need to move my mic bracket over a little bit, and I'm just too lazy, but I keep bumping into my monitor, and it shakes my whole shit. And I just like, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. You booty-eating bitch? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Let me take you out, boy. Jack, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know if you know this, but I think you're really attractive. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. I feel like that's one of those things that should be said on stream, live. I think you're very attractive. You look really nice in that black shirt. I can't exactly tell if you're next to snow or if you're next to water in your picture, but you're a pretty good looking dude. Not gonna lie about it. Just gonna get that out of the way. Because y'all don't actually know this, but the way that I see my chat, I can see y'all's profile pictures. So like your little picture is like a picture of you, and you kind of got your arm off to the side, and your arm's looking kind of nice. And you got a nice smile on. I can see your hair's like I can see, you know, you look good. You're looking good, man. You're looking good. Just saying. Just gonna get that out of the way. I'm a fucking idiot. I mean, I'm not lying. I'm just saying, just get that out of the way. No biggie. Oh my god, dude. I don't know. I need to build a. I knew we would be friends. I need to build a new Countess build. Because I don't know what to fucking build anymore. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I have a build idea, and I feel like nobody's seen it yet. I forgot. Hold on. I need to think of the full build before I get into it. I think I have a Countess build. I think I got a Countess build. I feel like there's an item that is kind of going under the radar. How good is this, too? Is this the same? Yeah, this item's good as fuck. Those kings uplift each other? Listen, bro, if you can't tell your homies that they're good looking, like, who can you tell, right? Fuck, I love Oathkeeper, man. You know what? I never know when to build Worldbreaker. Because a part of me wants to build it early because you can foundationally scale it. But I never know if I need to build a different item first, or if I want to build this, like, third, fourth. But this feels like a really good, like, first to third item. Well, not first. You never build it first, but you get my point? I don't know, dude. I don't know what to do. Thoughts on rank test on the 15th? I just hate that it's limited, but obviously it's great. The irony is I'm pretty sure I'm busy that day, so I probably will not be playing it, unfortunately. So that's why I'm kind of a little meh about it being limited, but that's way faster than I expected, so that's great. I'm not gonna, I said we probably wouldn't even get our hands on rank till like July or August, so that's pretty fucking sick. That's pretty fucking sick. It's pretty good. Day of Fang booth? Oh, is it? Eh. Why is there all this internet in between us? Yo, the fuck? I don't know. You know I'm not single, right? just letting you know, bro. I do got a woman. Limited goes well and it releases within the month. Yeah, I think that's probably the goal, right? Run it for like a month limited and then release that bitch. Release that bitch. But yeah, I'm a little bummed that it's limited because I won't be able to play it most likely. I won't be able to play it most likely. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean I can't try and score. Ah! Dude, because the stats on Obelisk and Tempest are the same, I'm having a hard time deciding when I want to use Obelisk now. Like, it's a lot more attractive to me because it has haste and health on it. It's a tough choice, man. It's a tough choice. Does this item just suck now? It kind of looks like shit. This kind of looks like shit. Well, actually, with it being 8 hours, I might be able to play some of it. So here's the thing. I'm going to be hanging out with my girlfriend, and I think the plan is to introduce my girlfriend to some of my family. And so, we'll probably like go visit my sister and stuff like that. And so, I think that's the plan for that specific day, most likely. It's not 100% set in stone, but most likely. So, yeah. Yeah. Bro, I hate that I don't feel like I can build tank items on Bruiser Mages anymore. Only been dating this girl? I don't really want to say. I don't know if I like this item. I tried it and it doesn't feel great to me. I don't know if I really want to say that for very specific reasons that I also don't really want to talk about. Which I'm sure you don't mind, but there's just some stuff I gotta keep to the chest, Also, I think this item's shit too. I just don't think the passive's good enough. Like, what's the fucking point of slowing? Like, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I just don't think it's like... I need to look at some of the values of these items. I mean, 90 power is not bad. I can't build that ever. Never building that either. This item's shit. They got rid of health on this item. Fuck, dude, I hate that they changed Lifebinder. I hate it so much. I loved old Lifebinder. I loved old Lifebinder. This item's good, but it doesn't have any fucking health on it, dude. Like, why doesn't this have any health on it? It would be so good if it had, like, a little bit of health on it. It is good, but I can't build that when I'm building a World Breaker build. Like, I don't want to build it. I hate that I don't feel like I can build Fire Blossom on Shinbi anymore. Dude, they fucking cooked my, like, Shinbi Countess build. And I don't like it. Honestly, Oblivion Crown and Caustica might just fit into Bruiser builds. I don't know. About how they changed so many items and didn't touch demo? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how demo didn't get touched, like Basilisk didn't get touched. I think Citadel is busted right now. I think Citadel is fucking broken. That item is crazy to me right now. I mean, Boneseeker was kind of shite, we're being honest. It was like kind of good on Greystone sometimes, but it wasn't very good. How do you build Zarus? I'm still building him essentially the same. I'm going like Og Berserker, and then into Citadel, and then into like Crystalline Cuirass or something. I had fun with it. Yeah, it was a fun item. You watched my new video today? Nice. I feel like my video's been doing kind of shit, but I don't really care, because I just do all this for fun. Like, sometimes it bothers me, but sometimes it, like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I just be playing the game for fun and stuff. I don't think my goal is ever to go full-time content creator or nothing. I think that's my play. So I basically have this whole chat to myself. Well, yeah, I mean, I got YouTube people. Actually, wait, you do have, like, the whole chat to yourself. There's much more YouTube people watching right now. Yeah, you don't build Tech Mal at Zarus anymore, but, like, his build is, like, mostly the same. It's weird. Like, he's super good. Super fucking good. Dude, this comp is shit. What the fuck? First item on Zarus and Jungle, you either go Augmentation or you go Berserker's Axe. I think I like Berserker's Axe first. Berserker's Axe is super good. I mean, unless somebody else has, like, found some new build, I feel like playing him is mostly the same is, like, fine. Like, Zarus doesn't feel like he changed at all. I still think he's, like, the best jungler in the game. I still think his build is, like, mostly unchanged. Zarus is just busted, dude. He's fucking nuts. He's so fucking nuts, man. Ah! Bit my tongue. Fuck. I love chewing gum, but I have no control. Don't get it. I bite my fucking lip and my tongue all the time when I chew gum. It's weird. How you been, bro? How's the new girlfriend going along? I've been good. Work is good. The new job is good. I'm fucking sweaty looking because I just got back from the gym. I haven't been working out for like 2 weeks. Since I moved, I kind of like fell out of my workout routine, and now I'm trying to get back into it. You know how that goes. But yeah, work is good. Me and the girlfriend are good. It's weird. I'm gonna say some cringe shit, but just hear me out, right? I'm very, very frugal with telling people that I'm like falling for them or like falling in love with them and shit like that. I'm super frugal. I don't throw words like that around. I feel really close with this girl, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm just gonna throw that out there real quick and then I'm gonna move on. I like this person. I feel like she's like changing my life very quickly. She's so kind and she gives me a lot of confidence and she just is like a really good partner right out of the gate. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm also like a very logical person. I'm not like a crazy impulsive person all the time. So I like to take my time with things. But him and Grux are solo S tier. Wait, Zarus? I think Zarus is the best jungler in the game. I don't know. I don't really know what I think about Grux. I think people overrate Grux a lot. People overrate Grux a ton. Really spilling your purse out. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't give a fuck. I love to. It's one of my favorite things about being on the internet is being honest with people. There's a lot of people that don't fucking do the honesty thing. I don't know. Like, people, like, hold things to the chest. They're all private. Like, listen, and I respect that. Like, Soul Reaper's, like, a super private person. Doesn't really talk about, you know, anything like that. Personal stuff like that. I love ripping it out, dude. Just let it go. Release that shit. Put it out into the world, man. Put all my business out in there in the world. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My first relationship, or my first, like, big relationship, me and the girl got engaged, and then she fucking cheated on me, you know? Happens, bro. I ain't gonna hide from it. People just calls everybody a bot and a bozo. That's true. That is true. Bot and bozos. The bird, the bots and the bozos. And the cats and the cradle and the silver spoon. I love Soul Reaper, bro. It's one of my, literally, unironically, probably one of my best friends in life right now. I've been busy, so I haven't really talked to him a ton lately, but I genuinely love Joey. He's a very kind-hearted, genuine person. Cares about the people in his life quite a bit, I can tell. Very serious friend. I can feel that friendship. I think people think we're just kind of like Pred content creator buddies or whatever because, like, you know, we just kind of exist in the same space, but, like, severely love the guy. Love him to death. Do you know each other IRL? No, we don't. We met on Pred, and we've gotten, like, I'd say reasonably close just from Pred alone. Love him, though. Love him, like, genuinely love the guy to death. Love him. Just a really real person. We need you on the Predcast. I mean, if they ever want to invite me, for sure. I do want to do another Hunt episode at some point. I'm just lazy, and I'm lazy, and I'm worried that all I'm going to do is shit talk this game, because I feel like this game is very shit talkable. So, I don't know. But I want to do podcasty content. It's one of my favorite kinds of content to do. Truthfully. Oh, is that right, Jack? Is that right? Well, hot damn. Alright, that's his dash. Fine by me. I'll take that. Sorry, person, the inspiration for August's appearance. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard from a meta directly themselves. Opening Grux since patch came out and Grux doesn't feel really good. I mean, like I said, I think Grux is always, like, giga overrated. I think people just, like, they don't understand that he has, like, one playstyle, which is, like, run at them, and then people let him do that, and then they're like, he's so OP! It's like, you just can't let that happen. Can't really let that happen. Shit, this is not good. I don't have a smite right now. This is actually super sealable for me at the moment. Yeah, I don't have a way to stop him from doing that because my offlaner gave prio. It's unfortunate. My offlaner's getting kind of shit on right now. ability buff is very, very good. I guess. I'm not sold on that item. I kind of think it's not shit, but it doesn't impress me at all. The item does not impress me at all. Dude, I don't know what to say. My offlaner has died 3 times in 5 minutes. Like, he's just getting farmed, so I guess I just farm. Bro, we are struggling this game. Ew, why do I have chat on? Turn that shit off. I don't want to fucking see my 0-3 offlaner say GG in chat. I don't want to read that. Fucking figure it out. Figure it out. I'm not even fucking level 5 yet. Early feat of Chimera. It's probably GG though. Happy to see rank finally coming. Eh. I mean, I'm excited, but it's only releasing like in this like early test form, which I think is kind of stupid. But like this early test form should have happened in early access when we didn't have like a big enough player base to really sustain the queues. Now that we have all these players, it doesn't really make that much fucking sense to me, personally. I can't really help this guy, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Brother, their Kai has 3 kills at 6 minutes. What is happening? Why is my team giga feeding? What is happening? I'm gonna hit him with a good job. My team is just feeding. Brother, it's 6 minutes. They have 7 kills. What am I supposed to do as the jungler? Like, what do I do? Like, what am I supposed to do this game? My team is literally running it. Brother in Christ. Hold on, bro. What in the fuck am I watching? What am I actually watching? How is it possible that they're dying this much this fast? Bro, I'm just farming. That's crazy. That's actually just fucking wild, bro. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All I can say is I am for damn sure holding this team hostage. There's not a snowball's chance in hell this team gets a surrender vote off. Nothing annoys me more than a team that feeds and blames jungle. I mean, they can't blame me. I haven't even had time to hit level 6 yet. Like, there's a 0% chance they can blame me. I mean, you can try, but let's be real. My offlaner got 0-3'd, and she died to early ganks, but it's Kai. You have to know it's coming, right? Like, of course Kai's gonna gank. Like, of course he is. It's fucking Kai. Of course he's gonna early gank. I don't know. Like, I can't gank their lane because it's 1-9 now. But that ain't my fucking problem. That ain't my fucking fault.
I'll be back shortly.
I mean, it is what it is at this point, but...
Shall we?
Bro, he literally went straight back to lane and then died. He walked by me, went back to lane, and then died. What the fuck? He's averaging a death per 2 minutes. Like, there's not even a point for me to try to hold his tower. Like, we might as well just let it go. It's 1-10 at 8 minutes. Holy fuck, dude. That's actually wild. But he's gold rank? No, it's peak. He's not even that bad. He's just playing like a shitter this game. I literally know the player. He's not bad. He's being a shitter this game. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, I should have ulted him. I'm sad about that. He didn't even get the tower. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened this game, but it is what it is kind of thing. It is what it is kind of thing. Feel the weight of the mountain.
An enemy tower is under attack.
See if this prio can help me at least steal a little bit of farm. Pred be kind of wacky, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll be back.
Pred definitely be a wacky experience for sure.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Blood for blood.
Oh, I don't know what I want. I think Obelisk is still better for Countess. Shimby, she feels stronger. I definitely don't feel like she feels stronger. I feel like Shimby and Countess got a little worse because I can't do the like bruiser build I was doing on them, and I feel like that was actually like their best builds. So I'm not a fan of them as much. I don't think. So yeah, I don't think they feel stronger. I feel like they feel like a little bit weaker. I mean, they don't feel bad, but I think they're like a solid B tier at best kind of thing. Oh, this motherfucker getting around. Ooh, that's good. Although I don't think it fucking matters. I'm dead as fuck, bro. I'm dead as shit. He is so fucking fed. What? Miss Meadow Buckler? Oh, our whole team is magic damage. Jesus fuck, I hate this team. My entire team is magic damage because that's just the way we drafted, I guess. That's actually crazy. We literally are nothing but magic damage. How do I feel Rampages this patch? I think he's solid. I think he's really solid. We're gonna do a tier list in a little bit. Why is my whole team magic damage? Why is my whole team magic damage? Looks like this game's unwinnable. Yeah, it's a bunch of shitters. I'm not voting. Fuck no. Fuck no, I'm not letting this team surrender. Fuck no. You guys better play this shit out, you fucking pussies. You guys are gonna suck that bad? Fuck no. There is not a snowball's chance in hell I'm letting this fucking team surrender. You got me fucked up if you think they're surrendering. Like, there's no way I'm letting this fucking team surrender. You better four-man vote me later, but I'm not giving it to you now. You're fucking high. Get your shit together. Ain't my fucking problem. Fucking death every 2 minutes. Fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up, bro. Ouch. I'm so fucked. Do I have a team? I don't. Bro. How tragic is this? I'm hilarious? What's fucking hilarious is this game's player base. That's what's fucking hilarious.
Please enjoy the music while we read.
That's fucking hilarious. Dude, he's literally just going full magic armor tank Kai because he doesn't need to do any damage. He just we're all magic damage. My fucking shitter teammates drafted all magic damage. Keep in mind, I was the first fucking pick this game. This whole team fucking drafted nothing but magic damage. God, I fucking hate this game. It's just so bad. Until rank comes out, it ain't gonna be fucking worth playing, but I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna keep playing it. But yeah, this game's fucking terrible. Been a good game between good players. I mean, it would have been if my teammates didn't fucking feed and draft like morons, but that's the average level of, that's the fucking average skill level of Pred players, though, to be honest. This isn't like something fucking new. It's just Pred players are fucking bad at this game. You know what I mean? Pred players are just genuinely not very good. I don't know, dude. Not gonna lie, all four of y'all are complete shit. But It is what it is. That's actually wild. That's actually so wild. Think a ranked mode will be roll queue? No, they've already told us it won't be roll queue.
Blood for blood.
An allied tower is under attack.
I just don't know how this team is blaming me for not ganking. And it's fucking Appy Picker. Like, what an absolute fucking idiot. Like, I'm so sorry. Appy Picker has got to be a shit player. I don't know what happened, but he's just a shit player now. I don't know how the fuck Appy Picker thinks that I'm the problem because I didn't gank when my team had 8 deaths at 6 minutes. You're fucking lunatics. Lunatic, bozo, brain-dead fuck laners, dude. Actually fucking insane. Actually, just fucking wild. Like, Appy Picker, I don't know what happened. You fell off, bro. I'm gonna just throw that out there. If you think that I'm the problem in this game, you are fucking wild, bro. But, you know, like I said, the average Pred player goes 0-5 and then blames the jungler, right? Pretty fucking common experience, I suppose, in this fucking community. Bunch of shitters that don't know how to fucking play the game. I don't know. I try to, like, how, like, I can't believe I'm reading his name say that to me. Well, fuck's sakes, bro. Is what it is, though, right? Is what it is. Fuck no, I'm never voting yes to this team. This team can suck my dick. That's just fucking wild, dude. It's actually just, again, I can't believe that I read that shit. He walks up and just dives to her, dude. He's 0-6. What do I do with this team? Oh my god, Appy is such a shitter, dude. That's so unlucky. I don't know. I'm just being mean. He's having a rough game. It is what it is. Dude, I gotta hide my camera. I actually gotta let y'all read this shit. Some of this shit is just comedy. I can't, dude. I just can't. I gotta let y'all read this one, bro. You have to just enjoy this one, bro. This is just too much fucking comedy. I've never seen a good player, quote unquote good player, cope so goddamn hard in my life. Oh my god, dude. I actually can't believe it. This gotta be the funniest fucking game of Pred I ever done played. That's actually so wild. Look at, dude, this is Appy Picker, bro. What am I actually watching, dude? Oh my god, bro. What am I actually watching? I ain't ever seen a fucking good player throw a match like this before. That's some wild shit, dude. That's some wild shit, bro. Actually just fucking nuts, dude. I don't know, maybe his mental's just shot today. Yeah, he's just like super boomed. This is my first game on, dude. I'm chilling, like it is what it is kind of thing. This is my first game on, bro. I'm big chilling. I'm big chillin'. We can't fight the fucking Kai, dude. He's just full he's fucking full magic armored tank. Our Muriel's cooked. We're just gonna walk out. He's just gonna go rip that shit. Muriel, just ult someone, you troglodyte fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, dude. Oh my god, dude. It's actually just so wild. I don't know, dude. One in 3 is the jungle's crazy, though. You need to lane pressure. Shut the fuck up, idiot. You don't know how to fucking play the game. Shut up. No offense, but shut up. My team, like, giga fed. You're gonna talk about my stat line? That's secondary to the fact that they fed. Don't talk to me about stat lines. Shut up. You have to know the context of the game to understand why my stat line is the way that it is. It's not like I just went 1 in 3, right? Like, my teammates had fucking 10 deaths at fucking 8 minutes. Shut up. Oh. I'm no farm, dude. I'm sad. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Alright, bro. There's nothing we can do at this point.
Back in a second. See you in a bit.
That shit was funny. Stream Geek, shut up before I ban you. I'm not gonna even entertain the conversation. Like, stop talking about it, and you can hang out here, or I'm gonna ban you because you're an idiot. You don't understand the game at a decent level, so just don't. Right? Like, just save us both the time, and let's just leave it at that. Like, I'm not entertaining your like lack of understanding the game. Right? Like, I'm not doing it. So, all right, we can get out of this one. I'll go to the next one. We can go to the next one. Fort. God damn, dude. Motherfucker hurts. Motherfucker hurts. Motherfucker hurts. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky game, brothers. But it is what it is. It be like that sometimes. Alright, I'll turn my camera back on. That's enough comedy for one day. That's enough comedy for one day. That is a bit too much for me. Dude, that's actually so wild. What a game. What a game.
Shall we?
I was bringing up a good point. You can still watch, but I would keep you from talking. And you don't bring up a good point because you're too stupid to understand the game at a decent level. You saying, "Oh, why didn't you gank lanes?" when my teammates proceeded to literally feed every single lane is like it's literally a lack of knowledge and game experience on your part. How do you gank a lane when all the people are dead? You know what I mean? Like, stop it. Let's just stop it. Just leave it alone, right? Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I can't have the conversation with you because I don't think you're intelligent enough or understand the game at a deep enough level to talk about it. So let's just say, we'll just leave it at that. Let's just say you could have done more. We can both agree on that fact. No, you're an idiot. If you think that, you actually just don't understand the game. And it's not, again, I'm not trying to slight you. It's just, if you think I could have done more this game, you genuinely don't understand the game. My teammates were dead, like rollingly dead the entire match. There's nothing I could have done. Again, if you think I could have done more, then you're just an idiot. And that's okay, but it is what it is, right? There's nothing wrong with not understanding the game, but let's not sit here and pretend like you do, right? I want to live! Do you agree with Piddles that some of the worst heroes right now are Steel and Revenant? I think Revenant shit. I think Steel's fine. I think Steel's pretty good. I think Pinzo's going hard on the tanks are bad train, and that they're not really that bad. People just are building them wrong. Like, if you want to be tanky, you have to build tanky. You can't build, like, the tank bruiser items, but that's why I made a video about it. They're just not broken anymore. I don't even think they were broken. I think that they're weak because I think that carries are overpowered, and they made carries stronger unintentionally this patch. Now you're acting like you know the game and you think you're right. It's just not true. I mean, I'm a high-level player. I've won a tournament on the game. Like, no offense. Like, I don't think I'm the best player, but I'm easily, like, a top-level player. So, and again, like, I don't know. We're just, like I said, we're gonna stop talking about it, and if you don't, I'm just gonna ban you because I don't feel like dealing with you. But I gave you a lot more than I should have, so we'll just leave it at that. I gave you much more than I should have. What gives you any right to say you don't know the game? Well, your opinion. Your opinion, it makes it obvious that you don't understand the game. And that's my perspective. That's my opinion about your opinion. So technically, it's not like I'm for sure stating facts, but I know in my heart that you don't understand the game at a deep level because you're saying I could have ganked more and shit in a game where my team was literally feeding. But like I said, yeah, you're allowed to have an opinion. It's just a dumb fucking opinion, right? I mean, there are people that vote in American elections that are fucking morons too, right? There's no exception to being allowed to have an opinion. It's just going to be a stupid fucking opinion, right? Like I said, you're definitely allowed to have a stupid fucking opinion, but that's all it is. And that's fine. That is fine. God damn, dude. I can't even catch her. She's fast as fuck. You're right, and I'm right. It's fine. Sure. Let's leave it at that. I'm good with that. I'll leave it at that. I have stupid things all the time because I'm bad at this game. There you go. There you go.
The enemy team has activated the Your Prime.
Holy fuck. I am fucking dead. I am fucking dead. I mean, I'm pretty checked out this game. It's fun. This do be a go next angle. Dude, that Kai build is actually so wild. That Kai build is wild.
Blood for blood.
An allied inhibitor is under.
Come here, Kai. Oh, such. Come back here. No. Dude, he's so fast. He's so fast. Nothing against you, it's just me watching some players I would have done different. That's all. Sorry for deeply upset. You didn't deeply upset me. I just very strongly disagree with your opinion. Very strong. To the strongest degree, in fact. I think he catches me here. Maybe not. Dude, why are you so fast? He's just gonna run me down. I don't do any damage to this guy and I can't heal up him. Fuck, dude. Ah! Set up a predcast debate? Who would I debate? And about what? I don't know how I was expected to highly elo to jungle. I played jungle once in a game with all really good players, and they were asking me to gank all lanes all the time. Well, it's the lane fallacy, right? The lane fallacy is that laners feel entitled to ganks because that's what a jungler does, but they forget that you can only be at one place at one time. So if every laner feels entitled to ganks, then that means at least 2/3 of the lanes are disappointed, right? Does that make sense? Like, it's like you're literally outnumbered by your teammates. Of course you're not going to gank every lane. It just doesn't make sense.
Shall we?
You can't. It's not possible. It's a literal mathematical, like, it's impossible. You can't do it. It's not fucking possible. But laners don't think about it that way because they just think about their own agenda, right? It's just like, fine, you can do that. It's just stupid. About the state of the game, about gameplay, etc. Anything? Well, again, who would I be debating? I mean, I'm always down. I've said it historically. There's nobody in this community that could disagree with me on most of the things that I've said, because the things that I say are pretty, like, they're pretty agreeable. And the game is mostly still in the same spot, although I do think that the game is going in the right direction. But yeah, I don't really think there's much of a debate to be had these days. I think most people would probably agree with me on most points. I think most people would probably agree with me on most things about Pred. I'd love to. About what? I mean, again, like, what specifically? I feel like we have to have, like, an understanding about what we're debating on. Like, I think my main key, like, things about Pred is, like, Pred development is too slow. Monetization is really poor. Some of their business practices are not very good. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, other, like, key things. Oh, dude, I'm so fucked. Holy shit. Oh, I'm slow as fuck, dude. God damn, dude. I cannot move against them. Issue with Pred player base is full of role mains that never learn the basis of every role, so they blame everyone and everyone else. I mean, that's not really the issue, right? Because, like, as long as you're, like, can reasonably play the game at any level, then it's like, it's whatever. Like, I won't be good in offlane, but I wouldn't be the reason we lost offlane, right? Overlord Basilisk, Citadel, Curious, and I run Giant Ring and Salvation. I've been destroying. Yeah, that's a super solid build, for sure. It's kind of wild how the player numbers went down with the new patch. It's because the new patch isn't, like, it doesn't really do anything for the game, right? I think the new patch kind of appeases, like, the giga casuals, but it didn't really do much. And I said this, like, having new items come into the game is a good thing, but it's not a big enough thing for anybody to really give a shit about, right? Like, bringing in a whole new item rebalance, it's, like, it's exciting for, like, a week or two, and then now it's just the status quo. Now we know all the items, there's not really anything exciting about it. So, like, yeah, I knew that things would feel pretty cool for a bit, but there's not really much about this patch that is, like, meant to retain people, right? In fact, it's one of Pred's biggest issues. There's not really good retention for this game at all. There's like no retention for this game, really. So we just gotta chill and wait for ranked and wait for reward structures and, you know, different things like that. We just gotta chill and wait for them to add things to unlock and things to grind for, you know? But I mean, more or less, it's just the same old game, man. I have no way to get in there. I know they're doing it, but I just genuinely have no way to get in there. Fuck, dude. Now they can run me down. I have so much fucking range chases. There's no way for me to run from them. That's the only bad thing. Like, their team is so engage heavy. Fuck, dude. Ranked will be good for the game? Yeah, I mean, ranked will be good for the game, but it's only one of the main issues. Ranked will be very good for the game, but this first iteration of ranked isn't going to really do much because it's only coming out for, like, limited availability, but it will be good. You just need to remember to take your own advice. It's casual play. It's not ranked. Why get so tilted and talk bad on other players like they're as good as you or the same? Because I can, right? And who cares? Like, I don't give a shit about your opinion of my takes, right? Like, of course it's casual, but these players fucking sucked ass this game. I'm a human. I'm allowed to have human emotions, like being frustrated because my teammates played like absolute shit, right? Like, you're right, though. It's casuals. I shouldn't really give a shit, but when it's the only thing the game's given me for 18 months, of course I naturally care, right? You know? It is what it is, though. Guys still going on? I mean, I'm streaming. What am I supposed to not talk while I'm streaming? I'm not really sure what your perspective is. I'm not talking about salty players. I'm talking about the people who just meme or be last pick and decide to fuck up by forcing a role change. Day one player loved it. Overprime was excited to see Pred come to PS5. Just give me rank so I don't get salty ego players. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm talking about salty players. I'm talking about the people who just meme or be last pick and decide to fuck up by forcing a role change. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Not to say I disagree by any means, I'm just not sure exactly what you mean. Sometimes act like your team are all pro players playing and they're making mistakes. Huh? Why would I? How would I act like my team is all pro players playing? I often feel like my team is a bunch of shitters. I would say it's usually the opposite. I usually think that my teammates are usually bad because this game has bad matchmaking. I wouldn't say that I think my teammates are usually pros. I think it's quite the opposite. Granted, it's casual matchmaking, but still pretty rough. And yeah, there are some comp players in this game, for sure. Like, across the board, there's some comp players.
I'll be back shortly.
Including myself, if you include me.
Blood for blood.
Blood for blood. Blood for blood. Holy shit. That's a lot of words. Some might say too many words. Expect them to be pros, buddy, and not making mistakes if they get bashed and call them shit. Yeah, but what does it matter what I call people, right? Like, why are people so worried about what the fuck I call them, right? Like, stop. Like, why do people, like, people are so pussy, dude. Like, it's shit's annoying. Like, oh no, I called you shit at the game. Like, who cares? Like, you don't have to bitch and moan about it. Like, it ain't the end of the fucking world if I call you bad at a video game, right? Like, I call them shit. Who cares? You know, whatever. Get over it. Like, I don't understand the perspective. Like, what's the, like, what crime did I commit by calling a player that I perceive as bad at the game bad? You know what I mean? I'm like, if you think my allegiance or my responsibility as a player is to, like, give a shit about other people's feelings, you got me fucking twisted. I don't care, right? Now, granted, yes, in this game, I usually leave my chat off. In this game, I typed and said all four of my teammates are shit, which I just thought was kind of funny, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not that soft, personally. Like, if a player in a game thinks you're bad, it is what it is, right? But you think you're good? Obviously. Can you shut the fuck up? I'm gonna be honest. I'm sick of this, like, weird thing that you're trying to do. Like, sure, dude, just, you know what? Let's make it simple. I'm the fucking Disney villain, and you're the Disney hero, and you put me in my place. Cool? Can you shut the fuck up? Like, can you, like, I'm sick of it. I don't want to do whatever thing you think you're trying to accomplish, right? This, like, holier-than-thou, like, content creator talk shit, so it's mean thing. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. It's just annoying. I'm not particularly buying into it. I don't think anybody else really gives a shit. Like, just shut up. Like, let's just focus on this fucking 21-58 game that we're somehow not losing, and let's just, you know what I mean? Like, let's just move on. Like, because I don't know what angle you're playing at or whatever, but, like, I'm just like, no, I'm not particularly interested in it, and I just kind of want to play the game, you know? Or, like, at least just talk about something else, because I don't get it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really buying into the angle of, like, the, well, you expect them to be good, and you're mean, so you talk shit. But I don't get it. I don't really get it. He's trying to get on your nerves. I mean, obviously, that's why I'm telling him to shut up. That's why I'm telling him to shut the fuck up, because I'm annoyed. I don't get it, dude. Alright, I need to go base. Say no to Krashy. Oh, Dats, by the way, I saw your tag message. I just forgot to type because I saw it, like, super late at night one night. I did see that shit, though. Funny shit. Funny shit. You're charming and handsome. Thank you, dude. We'll hear my pick next? I don't know. I haven't decided. Appreciate that, though. Yeah, music is nuts, dude. It's so fucking goofy. It's so goofy. No, I was gonna help you. Dude, late game Fang, that was crazy. Call people police because you being mean to other players. You're going to prison long time. Oh my god, dude. I'm going Kira jungle? Yeah, you got me. Fuck, dude. god, we got farmed. It's unlucky. Oh, Stream Geek, you know what, dude? If you would have left it alone, I wouldn't have banned you, but the fact that you felt like you had to get the last word is honestly enough for me. Like, there's flaws in your argument. Shut up, dude. I told you to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, dude. God, why do you have to be like that? Like, why do some people fucking have to be so goddamn insufferable? Just shut the fuck up, dude. I literally just asked you to shut up. I didn't want to hear your stupid-ass argument that you couldn't even make. Just shut up next time, dude. You won't get fucking banned from content creator streams for being a fucking insufferable prick. Just shut up. Thoughts on Brawl? It's cool for the game. I'm never gonna play it though. Started playing a month ago, and your videos helped me learn a lot. Keep the great vids. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how to play this fucking hero. She feels kind of bad to me. I don't really know if I'm supposed to build her just full burst, which like doesn't usually feel super great, but I don't really know. Is Muriel low-key OP? I think Muriel is very, very good now. Yeah, she feels really solid. I like Brawl. I think Brawl is like a good bit of fun. I just like, I know that I don't really play the game that way, so I'm never gonna play it. But like, it's cool, right? Like, it's cool that it exists in the way that it exists, but I'm never gonna play it. Right? Not like that anyways. I'm never gonna play it and like, go out of my way to play it. Right?
What did I miss?
What did I miss? What did I miss? Would you play a 3v3 mode? No, I just want to play this. I literally just want to play this mode ranked. That's the only reason I play this game, is to play this mode like on a serious capacity. Absolutely the only reason I play. If they ever make ranked Brawl, I'm literally quitting the game. That would be the most useful, like useless waste of their resources ever. Oh, I can't, like, dude, they're duo man running up. I don't understand. Hey, babe. Hey, what's up? All right, my bad. Do I think Seraph is a hero? No, I still think she's pretty useless. She feels pretty bad to me. Dude, that was a game. Does this game have ranked mode? No, it does not. That was a game. That was a game. No one's looking at team comp laners who feel entitled 24/7 driven with support, rage quitters, or base AFK salty laners. Well, yeah, I know that's the problem with having a competitive game be unranked for over a year, right? Like at a certain point, people get bored of just the same gameplay loop, because what's the point of playing the same gameplay loop when you're not getting anything or grinding anything? So at a certain point, like it was probably like 6 to 8 months in, people don't really take the game seriously, right? Like there's no reason to take Pred seriously, so why would you? So it's like most people just kind of play and they just spam play. They don't really do anything, so they just play and play and play and play and play, and it's like, you know, I don't know, at a certain point it's like nobody really gives a shit, right? They just fucking spam play. Six to 8 months ago it wasn't on PS5. I mean, yeah, that's why the game should have released. Listen, this is exactly what should have happened, and I think the ball's been dropped, and that's probably done mostly irreparable damage. The game should have released with the patch that we're on now should have been the free-to-play patch. The patch that we're coming into should have been the last patch. So, like, the ranked patch should have came out... The ranked patch should have came out whenever we got... the item change, and this patch should have been the free-to-play patch because we had all those players, and now we've lost a bunch of players. You know what I mean? No, don't say sorry. I'm not letting you stay here, bro. That's not happening. You don't have to jump to your shorts account. There's no way. I'm good. Oh, I'm carry? We're fucked. I have no idea how to play carry, so we're fucked. How do you feel about the changes to the game? I mean, I think the game currently is like bad, but still has a ton of potential. But the changes to the game, they didn't really change anything. It's just a bunch of item changes and like a new casual game mode, right? But the game more or less is the same. Like all of the issues that the game has are exactly the same. The only difference is now there's like a casual mode for people to play. But if you look at the player retention just from Steam, like the game is not retaining players very well, right? And this is not a huge metric, right? Like don't take this as like objective fact about anything because this is only like 1/6 of the potential platforms. But like if you look at like dude, the game is losing players, right? And you can assume that this trend is similar across all platforms, right? So and again, like I'm not going to go crazy and say, "Oh my God, this means the game is dying." But what it means is that the game doesn't quite have the pull that it needs to retain players in long form. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't quite have it, right? Like long term, the game currently doesn't do an amazing job of retaining players. So like this last patch, it's a good patch for the game. It's not doing quite enough yet. So I think once ranked comes out and hopefully they can change some of their monetization practices and like the game can get kind of good. But we'll just have to see, you know. We'll just have to see what happens, because it's, you know, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have no fucking clue how to build this character, so I'm going to look up Lake and see what Lake built on him last, and then I'm just going to copy that. Alright, cool. Chalice it is. Game should have never went free to play without ranked. I think that you could have gone free to play without ranked, and then like 1 month later you have to come out with ranked. Why do most bigger streamers in this game main jungle and don't like playing other roles? There's not that many streamers that main jungle. I mean, it's like me and Grady, right? Like Soul Reaper's the biggest streamer this game has, and Pinzo's like, you know, up there, and neither one of them main jungle. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure why you think that. Shinbi still solid? I don't know. I feel like Shinbi and Countess feel kind of shit right now. Like they don't really feel, like they don't feel terrible. They're not the worst heroes in the game, but they don't really feel very good right now. The fuck? Leave me alone. I mean, this is gonna be a fucking L of a game. I can't win this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on carry, but it is what it is. That's interesting. I like Shinbi and Brawl. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have any Brawl opinions, personally. Problem with the game is that there are too few champions. The UI needs to be redone. I mean, too few champions is definitely not the problem. I mean, obviously, more champions is better, but that's definitely not, like, a core issue the game has right now. Is the game just missing champions. I think that their release schedule is far too damn slow, that's for sure. But that's not the main issue. Definitely not my main issue with the game. Yo, we are getting fucking run the fuck down. Oh! No! Fuck, dude. Over your queue first? Sure, thanks. Yeah, y'all are about to watch the worst game of Pred ever from me, because I do not play this fucking role, and I don't know how to play this role, so... And I'm comfortable with that, because I have no interest in playing this role. Dude, Decker's annoying as shit, fuck. Fuck, dude. Never thought I'd see the day? Yeah, me neither. I don't want to play this shit. I don't want to play this shit, dude. This sucks ass. I don't want to play this. Dude, she's just fucking poking me the whole goddamn game. Leave me alone. Dude, fuck off. I can't hit the minion behind him. Bruh. That's so tragic. That is so tragic. I would say main problem is boarding tutorials and helping another play with. I mean, really, the core issue of Pred, it could be any one of those things. The core issue with Pred is that the game is being developed too slowly. You know what I mean? What made me choose jungle as my main role? I've been a jungle main since 2014 with League of Legends, so I've just been a jungler forever. You think it needs meta needs to add in a game mode where no one can kill each other and everyone is just friends? What? No. I think the problem that Ometa has is that their output is too low. It's the reason why they won't give us Amber purchases, is because they can't keep up with player demands. Like, the reason why they don't have Amber purchases for content is because they can't make content fast enough. It's absolutely the reason. So it's like, everything they do in this game is just too slow. Why are you pushing my wave? It's very too slow. So like ranked has come out too slow, the casual game mode has come out too slow, getting 6 items in the game has probably released too slowly. You know, like all of these things, like the game has never had an in-game UI change. The game has like had one map change ever. Like everything about Pred's development is just it's incredibly slow. Which is like unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just kind of the history of Pred. Fuck, dude. I should have stepped up. I didn't realize she was gonna catch him like that. Yes, ma'am.
That's my cue. Yep, the Twin Blast show is starting.
Sorry, girlfriend had to tell me something important. Alright, hold on. I've been indisposed. Dude, this Decker is kicking my ass. I don't really know what to do against her. Alright. Bit on hit and you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm doing my best, bro. I just suck. I'm just doing my best. I do think learning other roles makes a better jungler personally, walk a mile in their shoes kind of thing. I mean, I don't think it really matters. Like, you can be a great jungler just without knowing the other fucking roles at all, right? I think it makes you a better player to learn the other roles, like in general, just because you can play all around without having to be concerned with getting your role, but I don't want to play the game like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play the game like that, so... Fuck, dude. Can't do shit. Like, I know it's like a selfish way to play the game where I'm only playing my role. It's just, that's just the way I want to play the game, you know? I do be a jungle one trick, which is like, I'm comfortable with it, so it's like, it's whatever. I'm comfortable with it, so it's whatever. Muted? Am I? Wait, what? I'm not fucking muted. You fucking trolled me. The best character. Shoot, oh, dude, I'm the best, bro. Dude, can they fuck off? Let me base.
Nobody panic. I'm here.
I'm like super not invested in this match because I'm playing carry. There's a reason League has it so you only have to worry about playing 2 roles. Yeah, I mean, most people don't want to play the game like that, right? $50 bundles were wild. The fact that I could get Alien back because... Okay, look, I really do need to make a new episode of The Hunt because the fact that, like, I haven't had an outlet to speak about some of the big issues because I don't really want to make videos about it. When I make videos talking about the game's issues, people just bitch and moan about me making videos. You know what I mean? So it's like, they're just like, all you ever do is complain. And it's like, I really don't only complain. It's just this game has a lot of shit to complain about, right? So, I don't know. I wish people weren't... So, you know what I realized today? And it's not what I realized today. I've known this already, but... Most people don't understand what the word nuance means. Like, they don't understand that like life is nuanced and that certain things are nuanced. And so they see things like a lot of people are just ignorantly seeing the world in like a black and white way. And they don't know that you can have like negative opinions and positive opinions at the same time. They assume you literally have to have one or the other. Like, most people are just stupid, right? They're just dumb. Like, they're actual idiots and they don't understand how to be nuanced and or how to, you know, understand nuance. And so, you know, in general, like, whenever I have a negative opinion, they don't understand that just because I have a negative opinion about something doesn't mean that my only opinion is negative, right? But that's the only thing they see because they're too stupid to look deeper, or they can't understand that, right? So I just genuinely can't understand it. So, what's The Hunt? It's the podcast that I started for Pred, but I haven't really kept a consistent schedule with it, so it's kind of just like a thing I do every now and then. Just a thing I do every now and then at this point, like a little side gig. There, Kai DC? And his name's Let's Be Nice. You invite people on it? I mean, I invite people that have like a little bit of community pull, right? Like I don't just invite like anybody on it. Like, they have to be kind of semi-relevant in the scene. I just don't ever really do it, you know what I mean? I don't ever really do it because I'm just too fucking lazy. And it's mostly just me being like really uninvested in the game lately, or like a little bit uninvested in the game. Can I be invited? I don't know. I mean, the thing about it is, like, if I'm doing like a kind of show, I want the people that come on to have like a bit of a reputation that would also help people put eyes on it. So like, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to just talk about Pred just to talk about Pred for nothing. Dude, I actually don't feel like I do fuck all to this hero. Like, I'm getting fucking soloed by Decker. Well, she's just gonna jump away now. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Help. Help. What the fuck can I do, dude? What the fuck can I do? Crazy in the next episode? Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm planning to do one. I mean, if I do a bad job, I get better. You also do a bad job, I want to know how to do better. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's really frustrating that, like, for example, I'm always going to have a negative opinion about something. You know why? Because life isn't perfect, right? Does that make sense? Like, and so people are like, oh, you're always negative. It's like, yeah, no shit, because I talk about the things that I have opinions on. Like, of course, dude, I can tell you something really positive about my job and really negative about my job in every facet of my life, right? Or like, or anything. Like, I could tell you something positive and negative about anything that I have to do in this life. Of course I can, because I'm not stupid enough to think that this world is black and white only, and that the only potential outcomes to things are either good versus bad, right? Like, that's just so naive. God damn, dude. I'm just getting fucked this game. Like, it's just such a stupid, like, it's a childish position to hold, right? It's so childish. Come here, bitch. Why are you so fast? Why are you so incredibly fast? I'm so frustrated. Oh god. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Invite yours truly on the podcast? No. I don't really fuck with yours truly, to be honest. I don't think me and him would ever get along, so I'm not really interested. I just think he's like he's a little too close to the game for me to ever have like an objective conversation with. So I don't think he would be the type of person I would ever do something like collaborative with. I think he's just a little too close to the game. Ask him where he hid the bodies. What the fuck? Dude, I'm 2 levels down. I have no farm. I'm a really bad carry. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. Yeah, they definitely should not invest in me this game. Nice. Nice, I hit her. He's relevant though. I mean, yeah, I get that, but like I said, I mean, I still have like the autonomy to choose who I want to have conversations with, right? Like I just again, I think he's a little too close to the project, and I don't think that he would have conversations out of good faith, if that makes sense. Like I'm assuming he would literally only shield the game because it's his job, and so I just don't really think like there's no world where his personality and my personality makes sense being in the same space together. So I just don't do that often, right? God damn, dude. Woo! So yeah, it just makes sense. He's insane builds. I mean, yeah, I don't think he's bad at the game by any means or anything like that. I definitely don't think he's bad at the game. I just don't think me and him have a conversation. Like, I don't think we have common ground to have conversations, right? Like, he's going to talk about how great the game is and how the game's on the come up and how they're like, oh, meta's really cooking. And he's going to say all those things, and I'm going to say how bad the game is. And we just don't have anything in common to have a conversation about, you know? There's just nothing to have a conversation about with that, you know? I just think it would kind of be a waste of time for both parties involved. We would just agree to disagree on everything because we're probably civil, right? Like I'm sure we would be civil, but there's no conversation there really. There's no conversation there really.
An ally has taken your
Hey, I got my crest. Nice. I'm nuts. Fuck, dude, I'm so behind. It's actually crazy. Not a conversation, a debate? I mean, what would we have to debate? I don't think he would debate me, to be fair.
You know what we're doing?
That's the other thing. And I'm not saying like he was too scared. I'm like, I don't think he would debate me how good the game is. I just think he has his opinion and I would have my opinion. There would be no reason to have a conversation back and forth. I do think that there could be someone out there that would be interested in debating me. I don't think that that would be an interest of him to try to prove me otherwise, right? Because it's, at the end of the day, it's just a subjective conversation. Like, I can tell you why I think the game's bad, but I can't prove to you why the game is bad. I mean, I think I'm closer to being objective about the conversation than anybody else is, because anybody that has faith, right, you're going off of like that subjective feeling of hope, right? I have hope that this game is doing well. I have faith that the game is doing well. I believe that the game is doing well. Whereas a lot of my points would be like, well, the game is actually doing poor in player retention, or doing, you know, it's not doing an amazing job at player retention. The game's definitely not profitable and not making money, right? So it's like those kind of discussions alone. Those kind of points alone would be enough of like a, like I'm probably closer to having an objective point. What about Papaya? I think Papaya would be a decent guess, you know? It would just be a, yeah, exactly. We would literally have a conversation about agreeing to disagree, and I think that that would be kind of pointless. Like, it would be a little bit pointless at that point. We would just be like, well, this is what I think, this is what I think, okay, cool. And then, because again, I'm civil, like, I'm not going to be like, well, you're a fucking idiot, you know, I'm not going to do that. It would be beneficial if the conversation actually had impact on making improvements, and it wouldn't, right? I don't think there's anything like a community member like myself could do to actually improve the game. I think at this point, we are very much so in the let Ometa cook era, you know? Game is making money, where do you get that info from? Oh, no, the game's making money, the game is not profitable. Those are not the same things. The game, of course the game is making money, the game's not profitable. Those are not the same thing. And I don't expect that they should be. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're to look at a product and say whether or not you think it's successful, that would be like one area where you could make an assessment, right? But with Pred, I don't think that it's supposed to be profitable at this stage of development. I think you got to get a little bit closer to 1.0 or something else. Oh, bro. I did not think that was breaking into like a full 5v5. Or should send you the whole lane. Wait, what? Well, the gigs succeed so bad that they turn a blind eye to ignore major flaws. I agree. That impacts you how? Wait, whether or not the game's making money? Well, it doesn't. I mean, it's not. It doesn't impact me. We were having a conversation about whether or not the game is successful or doing well.
You know what we're doing?
I wouldn't say it impacts me. I'm just speaking on. Yeah, I don't know. Cosmetic bundles weren't an arm and a leg, then I believe they'd be profitable. Well, I don't think it's possible for them to be profitable without a very large player base. At like much closer to version 1.0. I don't expect them to be profitable, but I definitely don't think that their business practices, their monetization tactics are helping them. I think that they're doing a pretty piss poor job of monetizing currently. I think that their business practices are pretty shitty. Like, the bundles are a perfect example of like how ass the business practices are currently. I think that is such a terrible way to do things. I don't think them being profitable impacts development quite yet, because I think that the game has enough capital to continue development. But it could, in the future, it could impact development whenever they're maybe, you know, running less on investor dollars and more on the need for profit, right? The need for profit is the difference. I don't think that they need profit currently. I mean, like I said, like their last financial reporting, they were sitting on 16 million British pounds, right? I don't think that they need profit quite yet. Not quite yet. 100 people buy the $50 bundle, they make the same 200 people buying the bundle for 25. I mean, again, I think that their desire to have profit margins that high is a little silly to me.
What are we doing?
I don't think their profit margins need to be that high, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the bundles, first of all, a bundle should be a reduced price, right? That's the point of bundling something. So you should always have the option to buy the content individually, like separately or independent of each other. The bundle should be like a maximum of like $35, and really it should be like a $35. Like the content should probably be like anywhere between $30 and $40 total, with it being reduced to like $30 to $35 because it's bundled, right? But the content itself should not be that expensive, you know? It just doesn't make sense, especially for a product like Pred that doesn't really have like a giant user base or isn't like super accoladed, right? Like I don't think it makes sense for this game to have that much of a financial pull, right? It just doesn't make sense. What's the biggest party you bring into ranked? 1 or 2. You can only do 1 or 2 for ranked. Oh my god. Oh, I'm super sad by that. Okay, well, I'm alive, so I guess it's not that bad. Is it Druid? What's the money tower era? Mine fluctuates between bomb. Wait, huh? Wait, what are y'all talking about? Andy, you were like the 4th version of this game. OG Paragon, Fall, Overprime, and have failed. I love them all, but I don't see them succeeding long term. I think Pred has the potential for sure. I think Pred really does have a good shot. They just need to clean up, right? They need to tighten up, but they're pretty close. I think that Pred is like doing a pretty decent job. They're just too slow. It really is always going to be Pred's biggest issue, is that they're just too slow. Dude, I'm close. I need a little bit more gold so I can get my item. I wish there was a way to ping the item that you need and like show like, hey, I'm close. I need this item. I'm not trying to be a dick by stealing jungle. I just want this fucking demo.
That's my cue.
I don't know what game y'all are talking about. I think I lost y'all at some point. Yeah, League of Legends is fucking high for that too. They're just capitalizing on fucking a superstar's name, right? But it's just too slow, and the player retention does show that people are not happy with the game. I agree, by the most part, and I don't think that it's existential just yet, right? Yeah, this game. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there, New Era. I think that the game definitely needs things to grind for. It's like one of the biggest issues with the game. There's not really a good reason to play the game as of yet. There's not really a solid reason to play the game as of yet.
I need a bottle and a nap.
And that's going to come with ranked. That's going to come with that's going to come with ranked. That's going to come with you know, seasonal rewards, maybe a battle pass at some point. Also, let's not forget, this is going to be a thing that I bring up quite often, I think, or not even quite often, but here in the near future. I want to remind y'all that they told us that Affinity was not Mastery, and I want to remind everyone what they said, that they were going to make a Mastery system, but there's no way that was true. They were just lying for the sake of saving face, because I think it's hilarious. I personally think it's hilarious that they were like, oh, no, this isn't Mastery. We're going to make Mastery. It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're absolutely lying. There's no way they're working on some other Mastery system, right? It's just not true. It's just not true. Bro, please, leave me alone.
An enemy tower is under attack.
What? No river buff for me? Banning Ari in rank, that's actually just really funny. I don't have a flash. I need to have like much better positioning this fight. Dude, I feel like I don't really do that much damage. It's kind of weird. They didn't lie about ranked in the first half of the year, though. I'm sure they didn't say it was going to be only 8 hours a week, but hey, we got it. Are you saying they did or didn't lie? I don't think they lied about ranked. I just think they failed to deliver it on their original timeline, which that's okay. It's not the end of the world because they didn't meet an immediate deadline, right? Did not lie. Yeah, I mean, so the original deliverable was like, you know, we're gonna try to hit season 2 early access rank, right? That was the original plan. We're gonna try. They just didn't hit it. I don't think that that's like a lie. I just think it's like they just didn't meet their mark, right? Which I think for all intents and purposes is okay. Like, it's fine. It's unfortunate. I wish, you know, obviously we all wish they would have gotten it to us then. Who's gonna be my duo rank partner? I don't know. Whoever wants to play with me in the evenings. Maybe Crazy Fool. Crazy Fool might be down. I don't know if he actually will or not. He may end up tightening up for ranked. I'm playing somebody like, or playing with somebody else. I don't know. I don't really like play with that many people, so. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to be an asshole. I just wanted to be a dick. I'm just doing what Pred does and under-delivering? Yes, I agree with that. Again, I don't think that they're like liars and they're money hungry. I don't believe any of that about Pred. My thoughts on Pred is that they're just slow. They're just like, which means in a sense that they're just not very good at what they do, but it's like they're trying. I just think that they're not like amazing at what they do. And that's okay. Like I still think that doesn't, you know, mean that the game is dead, right? Like not yet anyways. They're just doing what they can do, right? Doing what they can. I gotta be careful here. Dude, the fact that who is this Decker? Seismic? I think I'm dead here. Bro, that's actually wild. Dude, that's actually so wild. I can't do shit. I can't do shit. I don't know what to build. Can I build Kingsbane? What's on hit in this game? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do this, because why not? 8 hours a week sounds so counterproductive. It's the point is to gather data. Wouldn't it be limited information? Yeah, I don't really get the point either. You do a viewer recruitment stream, try to get someone to make streams from it? That sounds like too much effort for me, personally. I don't like playing with viewers. It's like too much effort to like try to find the people kind of like worth playing with, and they're like, I gotta add this person and get this person, and it's like I don't really think it's worth it to do that, personally. Not really my thing. Not really my thing. Compare MMO dev to Pred. What are 70 employees even doing? I mean, I don't want to compare MMO dev to Pred. I just want to compare Pred's own timeline to what they've accomplished. And if you look at the 18 months the game has been playable, there's been a lot that I think a lot more that should have been done. But that's, I mean, again, I'm not just trying to doom and gloom. Like I think there's still time and there's still a chance. I don't know. I do think they got to find a way to speed up, and they got to find a, just in general, find a way to make better decisions, not just speed up. Because a lot of what they do is fixing old mistakes as well. So they got to find ways to speed up and to correct old mistakes, right? Or like to correct the mistakes from even happening. Which really I think comes from their management, their development pipelines, their ability to make decisions to begin with. Like what kind of decisions are they actually making? God damn, dude. Oh my god, I just got fucked. I can't do anything against Decker. She just shows up and I just die. I don't think it has anything to do with being good at what they do and more so having the manpower. Probably need to hire more to it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, more manpower would be fine, but it's not like they're a tiny team of 5 people sitting in a bedroom, right? Like they've got people. They just have to do more with what they have. Hey, he cooking. Like I said, I'm, you know. If Peek and Appy can carry this one, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Speed up plus actual content. Well, that's what speed up means, is deliver content, right? Like that's directly what speed up means, is to deliver content. What about customs with viewers? Give chat a code and play? No. I mean, again, I don't like. What's the benefit for me doing that? I don't like playing with viewers on stream. I almost never want. In general, it's like always been like one of my like policies to try not to play with people on stream. Like I'll play with like friends, but I don't want to play with viewers really because it's just. I think it's more trouble than it's worth. What if they're sitting on content? No, that wouldn't make any sense to me. It wouldn't make sense that they're sitting on content, especially like new systems. Like, why would they be sitting on ranked, right? You have a programming experience with dev cycle? No, but I don't need to have an opinion about it. Like that's called having an argument from authority, and that's like a really bad way to debate and argue things because, you know, Do you have an opinion on? Are you like a former politician, or like, you know, are you a U.S. congressman, or do you have not have opinions about the U.S. Political system? Right? Like, you don't need to be an expert at something to have an opinion on something, or just to be a consumer of those things and know that you're not happy with the end product, right? Like, I can be unhappy with the end product. I don't have to be an expert to have an opinion about those things, or even to be knowledgeable about those things. Oh, dude, I'm dead as fuck. They're just always in such weird positions. Fuck. They could speed up and give us balance patches all the time again. Did you ever take debate class? Me? No. I was never in debate class or anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but after listening to the podcast, it kind of seems like they aren't managing whatever resources they have well. I mean, they have money, right? They have money and time, but I don't particularly... I don't know. I mean, I would probably say that that's probably pretty accurate to say, because yes, they have money and they have time, but time doesn't last forever, and money definitely doesn't last forever, and I don't think that they've accomplished enough in the amount of time that they've spent. So maybe that's true. It's hard to say, though. That's very subjective. A little experience with game development, you can tell these devs are very new and learning along the way. Personally, after 16 months of making the game, you would think they would have it down a little bit. I mean, I think for being an indie studio, they've accomplished quite a bit, and that's awesome. But I think if you want to have a successful product, it should have been more. You speak very well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just be talking, bro. I don't know. I don't have any kind of experience doing anything like this. I just be talking. I just be talking, you know. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to turn. Well, I got flashed on, so. I mean, we did pull the orb. That did happen. Could investors pull funding after a while if it's not improving? They could if it wasn't a type of investment where they trade equity for funding. So, like, for example, I'm pretty certain at this point that they didn't trade funding for, like, return. They traded equity for funding. So the idea of, like, investors pulling funding is probably a 0% chance, because the investors want to see that money come back in the form of a profitable game that they own part of, right? Are they indie dev though? They have been investors now. I mean, I don't know. Dude, honestly, things like indie and beta and alpha, like, they don't really actually mean anything. It's just kind of like what people make of them. So I think they're indie because they've never produced anything before, right? You and your surely ranked would love to see that. Go players. I don't think that. Again, I don't think that would ever happen. I don't think 16 months is a long time for a new career IMO with no experience. Does any of the devs have actual experience, or any of them figuring it out? Some of them have experience. Most of them don't, I would assume. Or, like, let's, even if we cut it half and half. And also, whether or not it's a lot of time for a new career is irrelevant, because the product has to succeed, right? So I don't really think that it's a relevant detail whether or not they have experience. I think the more important thing is whether or not the game can actually be successful and thrive. And I think that's where the issue mostly lies, is that I don't think that the game is doing well enough to assume that it's going to survive, but that it definitely can. I think the game definitely can do well and survive. That's possible. That is possible for sure. Fuck, dude. I can't defend that. Oh my god. That is the most unlucky flash I've ever seen in my life. That is so... Dude, and he hits the stun. That's the most unlucky flash I've ever seen in my life. Oh! Oh my god, dude. How unlucky was that? I thought indie typically meant they both publish and develop the game. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I genuinely have no idea what the definition of indie means, but they definitely fall under that umbrella for sure. Dude, that flash was actually so crazy. Oh my god. That flash was crazy, dude. That flash was wacky, bro. I literally flashed. That was more of a project management priority issue. Don't think I have newer devs as well. Oof. I mean, I think it's definitely a management issue at minimum. It's definitely a management issue at minimum. 'Cause I don't think they get held to like expectations for anything. Like shit just kind of comes out whenever it comes out. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Obviously. God damn, dude. Krashy on carry. That is not good. Next game win, please. I'm doing my best. I got fucking put on a roll. I might have 30, 40 games on. Anything that's not a AAA company, I consider indie. Exact. And again, I think even defining them as like indie or non-indie, it's just kind of pointless. Like, what's the point of it, right? Like, we don't really get anything out of. Like, I'll put it this way: does defining them as indie buy them any much more time? Like, not really, right? Like, does it give them anything? Does it afford them anything? Like, not really. I don't think it really matters. Oh, you know what? I need to do the tier list. Yeah, I saw the rank data announced. An indie game, short for independent video game, is a video game created by individuals or smaller development teams without the financial and technical support of a large game publisher. Yeah, and by that definition, they're indie, right? Because they don't have a large publisher. All right, I'm gonna do my tier list because I have it already literally built out. I just need to full screen and talk about it, and I'm gonna record it for a video for tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of a wacky format. Well, doesn't give them anything besides N0 fucking killing it right now. Well, I mean, I think that's irrelevant, like what other indie games are doing, because most indie games are not like live service, I don't think. But yeah, I don't think it matters, right? I don't think it really matters. What's a good Zarus build? We'll talk about that in a bit. We will talk about that in a bit. What is the most difficult thing in the creative process of making a video game? I have no fucking clue. I couldn't even begin to tell you. All right, I'm going to go into like video recording mode, and I'm going to talk about this tier list, and then we can talk about it after I'm done recording, right? Are y'all cool with that? I think I'm looking at the tier list once over before I show it, and I think I'm comfortable with this. There's like a plus or minus I want to do every now and then, but I just don't really. Actually, you know what? I think I'm pulling Iggy off the list, and I'm going to shuffle things down a little bit to try to be more accurate, because I just had Iggy on the list for no goddamn reason. But I think he feels like shit. He's not actually a jungler. Only jungle? Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about normal tier lists. I'm just trying to I'm truly where my hang up is I'm debating where I want to put heroes like Seraph, Countess, Shinbi. Because I don't think they're terrible. I just don't think they feel great. I don't think they feel great. All right, I think I've got it. All right, I think I've got it. All right, I'm going to show it, and then we're going to go into talking about it, and then I'll talk to y'all in chat after I'm done explaining everything. All right. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we're going to be diving into the jungle tier list for, what is this, V0118, V018 patch. We got all the new items, bunch of changes. I finally have gotten my opinions on the patch, and I'm going to talk about everything for jungle. So let's go ahead and go into it. I'm just going to top to bottom this one, and we're going to dive straight in. The S tier did not change. I think Chimera and Zarus are just the best junglers. It's funny because this tier list, I have such a hard time truly splitting it for solo queue without having a little bit of competitive context to it. But Zarus is just nuts, dude. He's absolutely broken in the jungle. I think he's kind of just a broken hero in general. His build didn't really change much in general. I mean, you probably could add some items to it. But his pick potential, his dive potential, his ability to snowball games, his control around the map is just really, really insane. He's really good at doing objectives. He brings good CC to the team. He brings a lot of damage to the team. Zarus is just broken, dude. Really not much more to say than that. And same thing for Chimera, right? For both solo queue and for actual competitive. I actually think for competitive, he kind of slightly comes down a little bit, and some of these other picks are going to be higher than him. But this is kind of mostly meant to be geared toward a solo queue list, and Chimera is just a menace, dude. He's absolutely busted in terms of solo queue because it takes like a village to deal with him. It takes a team to deal with him. If he's invading early, if he's getting a lead, he just gets to the point where you can't really do much against him. He has really solid objective presence. You know, he's just a really frustrating hero to deal with. He's easy to play. Chimera just is that jungler, right? He's just meant to be in that way. He's made that way. Now, the left or right doesn't mean anything, so don't take that for any kind of meaning. But let's go ahead and go to A plus tier. I don't know why I structure it that way, but I do. Sounds less mean to some of the heroes at the bottom. Aurora, I think she's nuts. I think she's really strong. You can build her pretty tanky, but I do actually think that she needs a little bit of damage to feel solid. And she doesn't feel broken to me. She's got really good clear, which I was surprised by. I wasn't expecting her passive to be so good at actually jungling. Aurora feels solid, dude. She's got really good presence. I think that she's super impactful if you have strong wall placements in team fights, and she brings really good CC and damage to the team. I think Aurora feels really solid, like really strong. She's on the high side of like A tier, like really high side of A tier. She's encroaching S tier, I think, in terms of jungle, and she feels really solid. Crunch, I'm a little iffy on, man. A part of me wants to pull him down a little bit this patch. A part of me feels like he's still really that like early to mid game menace that he always is. I think Crunch feels still really fine. The problem with Crunch is that he falls off, but his early to mid game, presence is still super strong. He brings good damage to the team. He's very bursty, and there are some answers to Crunch. So I do think that he's solid. Like he just fits that solid early to mid game. I feel like I can pull out Crunch and I can carry games with him. He's a very strong go-to jungler for me. I really like him. I think that he's got a lot of skill expression just with the nature of his kit, and this hasn't changed at all. Crunch still feels like he's fitting in that same kind of position for me. Kalari, and actually I kind of want to structure this for some reason a little bit differently, so I'm going to come to Kalari a little bit later. I don't know, just the way that this tier looks weird. I don't know. Kwang is super strong. He's still the same as always. His jungle, I feel like he's really good in offlane, but his jungle is very consistent. He's a solid tank. You can build a little bit of damage on him. I don't think that you want to overdo the damage. Like I think Aurora is like a more magical bruiser, and then you kind of go tanky, where I think Kwang, you can build a little bit of damage, but he's like mostly tank. Super strong initiation, super strong pick potential just because of the nature of his tether. He's really solid. You know, I don't know what else more to say about him. I don't think his build has changed too much. You can probably throw a Magnify in it if you want to do a little bit more damage, but Kwang just feels incredibly consistent. He's a lot of fun to play. I think combo based characters, like more interesting kit based characters, are more fun to play. So that's why I like his kit a lot. Kwang is really solid. Fang Mao and Kalari, I'm going to kind of pair them in together. I think that they're kind of banging right now. Fang Mao, I still don't know if I think he's a better offlaner than jungler. I think he is. But dude, Fang Mao just hits a point where he outfarms everyone, literally everyone. He can outfarm everyone, and then he gets to a point where he's just like he's super hard to deal with. He can 1v1 anybody super easily. I think that his build changed around a little bit. You kind of have to structure the items a little bit differently, and I'm not here to talk about the build, but his build isn't that much different. You're still mostly kind of doing the same thing with him, but he gets a point where he just feels impossible to deal with, and you know that he's going to just like one shot your carry, or be able to take like almost any 1v1 in the game. Now Kalari feels mostly the same, but she's a solo queue menace, and that's why she comes up so high. I don't actually think that she's like in the same tier as some of these other heroes, but she is a solo queue menace. If you get fed on this character, the game is just over. So I think that you actually, and she also has kind of a high skill ceiling. I think that you actually have to actually be good at her, but I haven't really changed my build at all. The only difference I'm doing now is I'm throwing an Envy in 4th slot. And dude, I have come out of stealth on this character, or I've dashed, like ulted at somebody with this character. I've silenced them with Envy, and they die before they literally have a chance to do anything. So before, it was kind of like, oh, I can dive backline, or I can jump on their carry, and I can probably kill them before they can respond. Now, a lot of the time, they literally can't respond. So I think that this character got a little bit buffed this patch. Not much, but she still feels really high tier for me in jungle because of the nature of being able to get fed and kind of snowball a game. Feels really solid. Rampage for me, I think Rampage is the undisputed best tank jungle, which is why I have him so high. We're going to talk about tanks a little bit in this patch. Again, I think Kwang is up there as well, but Kwang kind of brings a different style of tank jungling. And again, part of me almost wants to bring Kwang down a tier, but I think that he's still really solid. So he also brings magic damage to the jungle, which is nice. Rampage, to me, I think right now feels like contesting the top tank jungle spot with Kwong. I'll just go ahead and say that. Because you can play him super, super tanky, or you can also play him like a little bit on the bruiser side of things. Like you can go like Iceborne Talon's brutal Basilisk start to bring a little bit more haste and then go into full tank. For me, my philosophy on tanking this patch has changed a little bit. I think if you're truly playing a tank, you need to like almost entirely go very large tank items and plan your build in a way that is incredibly tanky. I've been playing this a particular tank build. I have a video for it for Rampage. It feels really, really strong. So people like I've seen a couple tier lists in the space right now, and I've been seeing Rampage really, really low. Dude, his early to mid game presence in jungle is still insane. His ability to clear is still insane. He feels like a really, really strong jungler to me right now. Yeah, I don't know. I like him. I'm also, I mean, I kind of have a sweet spot for Rampage. I've always played him like competitively and stuff too. So yeah, there's that. Greystone. I don't like, it's weird, this patch I don't really like building Greystone super tanky anymore. I may kind of go lean more into it. I haven't played him a ton, but Greystone I feel like is like finally finding his footing as like a bruiser, because he is inherently tanky because of the nature of his ultimate, but you don't really bring any CC to the table. So I think building him full tank in jungle, it's just not that good. Like, and that's why his jungle isn't that good. But now that I think that he's got a really solid bruiser build, and I could talk about why, I think that he feels pretty good in jungle. His invade potential is crazy. Greystone is not a ganking jungler. You can gank with him. Yes, you should gank with him. He is a 1v1 jungler. Like, you're constantly playing the jungle 1v1 with him. You're constantly looking for invade. You're constantly trying to build up this damage build on him that enables you to take advantages from the enemy jungler, not necessarily put the laners down. And then when you do that, then you can start winning the game through objectives. So Greystone plays the game a little bit different than some of the other junglers do, probably than most of the other junglers do. And I really, really like his playstyle. Earthshaker on him, for me, feels really, really solid. I've been doing a Overlord start, because Overlord now you can guarantee that you're going to get your cleaver after your first clear. So you can do like a full sequence, grab cleaver, go into Overlord, into Basilisk, into Earthshaker, and you do a ton of damage. So I think that Greystone now finally, like, he was kind of on that bruiser tank spectrum. I think he's kind of fallen out of the tank role a little bit and fallen more into being bruiser that is very tanky and hard to deal with. And I actually think that that feels better for him because he can bring some damage to the team. All right, let's jump into the A tier. Countess, Shinbi feel a little bit weird for me this patch. I haven't quite found their builds yet, and that might be why. They feel good, though. They still feel strong. Countess is the really big question mark. I just don't really feel comfortable on her, and maybe I haven't felt comfortable on her in jungle for a while. So my opinion of her kind of sitting in the dead center of the tier list comes from the fact that I do think that she still has potential. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I don't feel like she feels bad. I don't really feel like she feels super good, but I know that there's something there, so I need to explore it more. So right now, I'm kind of playing it safe, leaving her in the A tier. She doesn't feel super crazy, like she can hard carry games to me as much as she used to in the past, but she doesn't feel bad, and she definitely doesn't feel super slow or anything like that. Shinbi, I think, has much more potential. So Shinbi's like the high mid tier right now. Like, you know, obviously it's A tier because I had that in the center of the tier list, but she feels like the high of just standard A tier for me. I still think you play her like mostly with like a bruisery kind of health build, but all my like magic bruiser builds have shifted this patch, and I'm missing old Lifebinder, but that aside, I think they just feel pretty solid, pretty consistent. All right, now we got to talk about tanks, because we're getting to like the actual true tanks, which, I mean, like I said, I'm building Rampage like an actual true tank, but Rampage's jungle has always been a little bit better than some of the other tanks in terms of clear. So Steel and Richter, they've already been kind of like naturally falling down in jungle viability over time, because they're just slow, man. They're just slow, but they're not bad at all. They're just really slow. And when it comes to solo queue, they're just really slow. I think that tanks are hurting a little bit this patch. That's absolutely true. I feel like the carry role was already super broken, and it got a little bit stronger this patch. And I feel like the tank role was really solid, and it got a little bit weaker this patch. So naturally, the gap is widening between carries and like the damage dealers in general in Pred and the tanks. So I don't really feel like these two tanks feel super good in jungle right now. They're slow. Yeah, I mean, they're great for when you scale them into team fights, but a game can end before that period, so that doesn't particularly feel amazing. C tier, I've got it kind of stacked, and I did that because I pulled some of these tiers apart a little bit. It's really simple. The same thing goes for Sevarog, but he's super slow because you're constantly focusing on your farming. Like that's all you do. You just sit in the jungle and farm, and you're trying to stack. His ganks are actually pretty decent, but I'm just not a fan of playing him. I'm not a fan of playing him at all in general. I don't particularly think that he is great for solo queue because he needs time, and you can lose a game before you get to the point where Sevarog is very impactful. Grex, it's simple with Grux. His kit just sucks. Like his kit just sucks for jungle. He's really, really strong. His kit just sucks ass for jungle. His clear is like it's okay, but again, you just have to like use all of your really long ass cooldowns to jungle, and I don't know. His jungle's just not very good. It's really just isn't. You're never going to see him played in tournaments as a jungler. It's just not really that great. But yeah, he can do the role. And Sereth is just like a low elo pub stomper. She is absolutely useless in the majority of high level play. She's got some decent offlane matchups, but as far as the jungle tier list goes, anything Sereth can do, someone else can do better, except for get super fed and hard carry a game. But that like rarely happens when you're actually playing against good players. So solo queue wise, like yeah, I could probably put her like somewhere in here, but I just feel like it feels like a lie to put her up here because I did that last tier list. If you go look at my last one, I think I had her like in the same tier as like these other like kind of like mage assassins or whatever, or like mage bruisers, whatever you want to classify them as. And I just keep wanting to pull her down every time because I just feel like I'm lying. Every time I play her, I feel useless on her unless I get super fed, which again only happens when people play the game poorly and not actually because the character is very good. So she's slow. If you build her bruiser, then it feels meh, and if you build her super carry, then you're super easy to deal with. And she just doesn't have the tools needed to be very strong. I don't know. I think she's struggling. I love playing her too. She's one of my favorite heroes to play, but I think she's feeling pretty weak to me. So this is kind of where the tier list is at. I definitely think if you pick anything A plus S tier, you're gonna have solid games. These are definitely my like go-to in the roster for jungling. Anything below that is just like they can get the job done, but don't feel super great. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like in the video, subscribe for future predecessor content. Again, it's a subjective tier list. I feel like I have to say this every time. Of course, anybody could up or minus a couple things. Like, that's just the way that tier lists go. Don't overthink it. It's just my opinion. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, cool. We wrapped it. I don't know, that list is wrong, IMO. No. Yeah, Chimera's nuts, dude. He's just fucking easy. He's fucking easy, and in solo queue, people don't know how to deal with him. So, yeah, that's my opinion. We can talk about it if y'all want. I'm always down. I'm always down. Holy shit, instant queue. Good matchmaking. Just started playing Ped. Is Bellica good? Bellica's... Man, I don't really know where the mid meta is right now, but I would imagine she's still very strong. She's been historically very strong. Kai over Feng Mao? Yeah, I think so. I think Feng Mao takes a little bit more skill and needs a little bit more time. I think Kai's just like really easy and always like very consistent. But Feng Mao hits a point where like almost no one in the game is better than him. It's really weird. Can I do a crunch game? I might be down for that. So yeah, I don't know. Feng Mao is like, he's such an interesting hero, dude. He gets so fucking strong. You swap from OP, or have you been playing Pred? I mean, I played a little bit of OP, but I've been mostly a Pred person. I disagree with Kai S only because Zarus needs his own tier above him. I mean, that's a fair assessment. Like I said, you can always take a tier list and plus or minus things a little bit, and that's like reasonably fine. You can definitely do that for sure. But yeah, Kai is just, especially when you look at a tier list from a solo queue perspective, Kai is just nuts, dude. But I do think that Zarus is just like busted in jungle. So fucking crazy in jungle. I don't struggle against Chimera. I mean, I feel like the vast majority of the player base does in general. They really be struggling. Look clunky at first, so I was hesitant to try it out, but doesn't feel bad playing. No, I think the game plays very well. My biggest issues with the game is just like the speed of development, but the game plays super solid. We raging yet? I mean, I've had some wacky ass games, but we jumped over to a tier list and I'm just kind of hanging out and kind of chilling. I did post my updated Kai build So I hope y'all check that out. I'm not a big fan of throwing a carry item on Kai. I just don't think it's actually how you play him. You can if you want to try to like Giga Snowball a game. It's not an unviable way to play him, but it's not my particular favorite way to play him. So I'm definitely back on the Overlord train for a few bruisers in this game now. And honestly, I think Greystone jungle feels really good right now and is not getting nearly enough respect because people think Greystone, oh, he's not a good jungler because he doesn't gank. It's like, yeah, but that's not the only thing the jungle world does. So any tips with Zaros? I don't know why I suck with him. I mean, I don't really have any tips off the top of my head, you know. How's the auto build? No idea on items. How's the auto build? Oh, auto buy. I'll put it this way, man. If you want to get good at pred, you cannot rely on auto building, like auto buying. You can use auto buy to learn the game, and then at a certain point, like, you know, maybe get like 30 to 50 games in, turn that shit off and start learning the items yourself. You have to. You can't really rely on it, you know. Doesn't Greystone's dive just scream ganking, though? Yeah, maybe once you hit level 6, but my point is, like, early game, you can't do anything but farm, and that's all you should do on him. You should not be ganking on Greystone. You should just be farming. This is my second game. Yeah, I would just focus on learning the heroes and learning the game itself, and then, like, learn the items in time and eventually turn that shit off. I kind of... Dude, I have a build in mind for Crunch, and I'm not really sure... like if I'm gonna go it. I kind of want to do like a healing build for Crunch. I'm carrying solo queue games with a Greystone jungle build. Dude, that shit's strong, dude. I'm telling you, this shit is so fucking strong. Shit is strong. Dude, this skin got me feeling like a Decepticon for sure. This will probably be an Ice Scorn Talons game, I think. I don't know, Judgment's probably decent on Crunch too. I don't know. I kind of want to do like a Draconum, Void Helm, Salvation to end my build. Mutilator on Crunch. I think Mutilator's a dead item. I think that they killed that item. I don't think it's good on like anybody right now. I probably wouldn't build it on anybody. Read items that auto buys for you helps you learn as you go. Sure. Yeah, definitely read. I mean, a lot of people just don't read. It's absolutely true. Reading will help. I haven't played a lot of Crunch this patch, but he feels solid. I'm probably going to go Berserker Og into, like, Giant's Ring into Void Helm, something along those lines, and then I'm going to try to go, like, Draconum Salvation, I think, like that. I wouldn't go Mutilator in jungle. I just don't know that I would go Mutilator at all anymore. They got rid of the health steal on it. I don't think it's very good. I've got a new video, but Kai's my favorite. Are Gaia boots any good? I don't know. I'm weird about Gaia boots. I feel like I'm missing something with the item. I've tried him a couple times, and I don't like the 75% jump height or whatever. Like, it doesn't really do anything, so I don't really know why I would build it. But it's a nice defensive item that has a little bit of haste and damage on it, so I don't think it's a bad option. I'm just not very like keen on it. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something because I've seen Grady building it a lot. Like, Grady really likes the Gaia boots, but I don't see like almost any reason to buy it. So I feel like I'm definitely missing something. The move speed, don't get me wrong. The move speed is great. It's nice. I just don't think I like it enough to buy it just because of move speed. But then again, move speed is like one of the most important stats in jungle. Like it almost always is a huge stat in MOBAs for jungling. So I don't know. It's one of those things. Like if you giga value move speed and in jungling, a lot of the times you should. It's a really good item, but I don't know. Or like it's a really good stat, but I don't know that I care enough about that personally. Try this game? No, I'm not gonna try this game. I'm kind of intentionally trying something else this game. I want to do like kind of the original physical build and check that out if I can. Should you always smite 2 camp? Not necessarily. I don't think you have to. Okay, cool. I bullied him off. That makes me happy. Alright, they have a Shinbi jungle, and Shinbi's probably just gonna Giga farm this game. Ooh, okay, where's she at? 21 farm? Okay. She got a gank in the offlane. Can you jump over the ledge from the river buff to mid lane? Not with Gaia. You can't really, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I used Gaia and I couldn't find any like important jumps that I could do with it. So I don't really know what the point, like, you know what the jump is? The only jump that you can do with it is like this ledge into the pit. Which I wouldn't say that's like not an important jump, but it doesn't feel as important as Like, it doesn't feel as impactful as I would have thought it would have been. Like, I was expecting, you know, different. Alright, I stole that. I stole the gold, though. That's not bad. Boss jumps pretty well with the Grux for... Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, for the pit, you can do that jump, but I don't know that I care all that much about that to use an entire item slot on it. I gotta show y'all the tank rampage build if y'all haven't watched the video yet, dude. I think that shit is actually so good. The fact that you can juke jump some abilities is good after all. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'm just not giving it the... Like I said, I'm definitely considering that I'm not giving it enough respect. That's definitely true. Maybe I'm just not giving it the respect that it deserves. Specifically Aurora Root. Like, maybe I'm just not respecting that enough. See if there's a ward here. If not, I'm gonna peel back. I think he might have this warded. I kind of want to go fight the Zarus. Fuck, dude. Watch your health. Careful.
Tower is under attack.
Yes, hold on. Hold on. Rank June 15th, that's true? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of very good on Zarus because you got the spear and dash. Since you can't jump the room, you can dash and spear. Yeah, but like, it's just one hero. I don't know. I don't see it, you know? I don't think it's a bad item. That's definitely not my angle. I just don't know that I value it enough to take over something else, like to fully slot in a build. Like I'm still like very much so on the fence about it. I see the value though. I do. I don't know that I value it enough. I don't know that I value it enough to take it into a build personally. Yeah, I would say the move speed's the best. For sure, because move speed, like I said, is just a crazy stat. 44 farm? Okay, not bad. I hate the new the new audio on this hero. He sounds like a fucking doorbell. I don't know what it is, dude. It's driving me nuts. Oh, what the fuck? She took my camp. Bitch. He sounds literally like a doorbell. It's annoying me. God damn it.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Very good. Who knows? Maybe in the future people will find more ways to get all the value out of it. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely still new, right? For sure still new. Alright, I'm gonna go Og.
Enemy tower under attack.
Oh, you know what, though? I don't know if I'm gonna build Giants around. Fuck, dude. I hate that I'm so conflicted about Citadel on this hero. Because I think Citadel is, like, kind of busted right now. I just don't know if I want it on every bruiser. Because I want haste, so like Giant's Ring would be so good, but I might build it just because I think the item's loaded. With the item update, should we watch for Citadel Iggy? I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about, I've genuinely been thinking about putting Citadel on magic tanks because I think the item is super broken. Like I'm probably gonna build Citadel on like Steel and Richter if I ever play them. I don't ever play them, so. I think the item is pretty nuts. I should be ganking more, I don't know why. I'm just reading chat a lot this game. Citadel Iggy, dude. Fuck that guy. I'll never forget that shit, dude. Do that thing. Ooh, that hurts. That did not feel good. Forgot he didn't get that one. Oh, he's orb. Wait a minute. I need to get active if he's orb. Fuck, I was hoping I could knock up before she got pulled. I want to just do this, to be honest. I just want to do this. Crunch feels weaker. Where's your Kai build? I have a YouTube video of it up. Oh, this is not good. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Sparrow face feels so fucked. And we got Giga roamed on. Damn, dude. We might be fucked. That's really bad for us. That is very bad for us. What do you think about ranked only being NA East and EU? I'm West, so I'm a little sad about it. I mean, I think it is what it is. EU or NA West is just a weaker region, so I don't think we have the player base to turn it on. What? We got that Fangtooth anyways? That's lit. I don't think we have the player base to get more than that, so I think it's just kind of unfortunate for you, but it's the best thing. You ever build Magic Crunch? Not anymore. They killed my Magic Crunch build, and I don't think it's very good. I don't know. I heard Tekken's maybe been fucking around with a Magic Crunch build, but I don't really know what I would build. So I'm not sure. I mean, ideally, I've seen a couple people calling for them to make a central server, but it's not that simple. Like, obviously, a central server would have been amazing, but it depends on who their host is. So if they don't have a server host that can do central servers, then they're shit out of luck on that. They are just shit out of luck on that. Not really much you can do about that. What's my ping? 33 ms? It's fine. Oh, yeah. I don't think I can do this. I gotta be mindful of this.
An enemy tower is under attack.
God damn it, dude. Fucking trolled. God fuck, dude. Oh, I hate Gideon. Gideon feels so broken this patch, and I don't know what to do against him. His ult feels so incredibly broken this patch. Fuck, I think we might be fucked this game. Yeah, Gideon feels so broken this patch. You were saying about Mist Meta the other day. Do you think it's crap? Yeah, I think that item is absolute shit. I don't see why anybody would build Mist Meta. It's like an early game only item that doesn't scale at all, and you get nothing out of it. I think it's pretty fucking bad. Fuck, dude, we're getting farmed by Gideon. That sucks. I'm new. Yeah, definitely not a smurf. It's so annoying. Why do people smurf in this game? I don't get it. It's super cringe. I don't get the point of smurfing in a game that literally doesn't have a ranked mode, but people do it. People do it. Yeah, this is fucked. This game is fucked. I don't know if we have any way to win this one. They increased the damage on his ult. It feels like he got buffed, and I don't really know why, but yeah, he feels super fucked. Gideon feels like really broken to me right now. But Gideon's kind of always broken. Like, there's literally never been a patch where Gideon's bad, you know what I mean? Like, he's just always kind of consistently overpowered. As annoying as that is. His kid is just busted. Busted. You know? Good poke mage that has crazy dive that, you know what I mean? He just does everything. He just genuinely does everything. Can't help the Aqua in there, so. Damn, he lives. That's one. Might rip the mini prime off that. I ripped the mini prime off that. They did increase base soul damage by like 200. Oh damn. Why? Dude, is there a way I can get to this, man? I don't have a flash, so... Dude. So tragic. I have no way to get to him, really. Oh, wait. Cool. I'll take that.
Free crunch mode. Ready.
Cool. I'll take that. I was waiting on that one. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. I made the steal miss. Oh, dude. When ranks come, why would you not play a busted character like Gideon? I mean, yeah. I mean, like, it's going to be a pick ban phase, right? Like, so I don't think it's the end of the world. Like, he'll probably get banned out quite a bit. He'll probably get banned out quite a bit. I think I am going to build Citadel this. I don't know. They're not really building armor, but Citadel's still just nuts. We'll start with that. Yeah, I'm gonna build Citadel. I don't know. I'm on the fence between Giant's Ring and Citadel because I just think they're both amazing items. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, let me live. I want to live. Oh, you're a fucking kumquat. I'm nuts. I'm nuts. Oh my god, I clipped the corner. I'm nuts. Buckler for magic armor and omnivamp. I think the item is so bad. I think it's just way too early game oriented. Not a fan. Not a fan. Dude, they're kind of hard coming back. Top 3 banned for ranked guesses. Gideon, Kai, and Sparrow, maybe? I don't think Kai will get banned for ranked. It'll probably be like Zaris, Narbash, Gideon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. What's the health like? I think I'm just gonna rip that shit, dude. TB is broken. Is he? I don't know anything about carries, to be fair. Fuck, why did I use that? What up, Leak? What up, Lockinator? D-Lickinator? How you been, bro? I haven't really, like, talked to you in a while. I hope everything's been going well. You know one thing I've always said about you, Lake, is that I don't think me and you were ever very good teammates, but I always loved and respected you. I don't know if you feel the same way or not, and I'm not really asking. I just, like, I always feel very, like, warm in the heart when I think about you or, like, see you playing competitive and stuff. And that always made me happy, because I think you're really cool, man. I don't know why I'm saying all this, but, you know, just really cool dude. Just have a lot of respect for you. I really like you and Toasty, and, I don't know, just, like, certain people in the community, just, you know, my kind of people. Didn't work out, shit happens. Yeah, you know, you like that. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, well, come here, buddy. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your fucking hand.
Ready to re-crunch.
Hey, I did the thing. Yeah, crunch feels solid to me still. Fuck, that's not good though. That's not good though. Yeah, I'm gonna try something this game. I don't know how it's gonna feel, but we're definitely gonna try some shit. Oh, what? Who stole my shit? Who stole my shit? Come here, bitch. I'm unreal.
Crunch mode.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Yes. Come here. Does Berserker scale? I mean, scales in the sense that
Crunch ready.
you get more health. I just think it's a really, like, phenomenal early game item. Let me see how I answer that question. I don't really think the item scales well, but it's just a really consistent item. If that means anything at all. Dun, 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 dun. Crunch Bob mech pants. Yeah, he's definitely not the same old SpongeBob. He's definitely not his original SquarePants form, right? Oh, I don't think I make that jump. Fuck, dude, I'm so bad. I'm coming. I'm here. I want to do good things. I want to do good things for my people. You know, I'm gonna tell you something about Crunch. He's an incredible damage dealer. He does a lot of damage. He does a very incredible amount of damage. Nobody does the damage. I've been convicted. I've been convicted. Quite frankly, I've been convicted. Ogden Berserker's Axe are top tier. First two items are very consistent. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree with the things that you're saying to me. I like the way that you're saying them. I think that you look incredibly attractive while saying those things. Dude, we're like down, but not out, you know? That's the thing people say, right? Keep going. I feel like you're soliciting me. Boom. Boom. Get that fucking word out of here. It's my farm. Fuck out of here, pussy. Fuck out of here, bro. I love the river buff. I really do. I love to use the river buff. It gives me a large shield, a very good shield.
Re-crunch ready.
You're down but not sentenced yet? Fuck.
Regardless of my sentencing, you know, I have been convicted. I will be the president again. I'm going to tell you that right now. I will be the president. Nobody's a president like I am. You know, Sleepy Joe, he likes to take his naps. He likes to take his rest. And quite frankly, let me tell you about rest. I love to rest. I love to lay in bed with Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels. Fantastic woman, Stormy. You know, the thing is, you know, you would think that if I had to ask you, you know, I would like to know what you think that my favorite...
Oh my god, they went orb.
I would love to tell you what my favorite predecessor hero is, and I'm going to tell you right now, you would think that it's something like Steel. But no, I'm going to tell you right now, my favorite predecessor hero is Lieutenant Bellica. Lieutenant Bellica. I love Bellica.
I just like saying Lieutenant Bellica in a Trump voice.
Lieutenant Bellica. Bellica. Nobody likes Bellica better than I do. I love Bellica. I do a lot of things with Bellica.
I mean, they got orb, but they can't really do anything with it. We just gotta chill. I'm gonna farm. I think Django's still better than carry. Oh, I don't have any carry opinions at all, to be honest. I'll tell you that right now.
I do not have a lot of carry opinions. Opinions about the carries. I love the carries.
Oof. Oof. Nope. Let's not go too crazy. Let's not go too crazy. Fuck. Oh my goodness. What changed? What do you mean? What changed? Fuck, dude, I'm getting shredded. Shredded. Dude, Sparrow fucking phase is so toxic. So toxic. I need to get the fuck out of mid. Shit, dude. I can't really do anything. Bro, I'm huge, but I have no team this game. Oh, get me out. Get me out. I need out. I was scared. That was scary. Bro, I'm trying so hard. Bro, we're nuts. We're nuts. We're nuts. In a casual sense, yeah, I think it makes sense.
Crunch, ready.
Our teammates to back up. Back it up, boys.
Ready to re-crunch.
Dude, can we just rip this shit? No. If Iggy's back and we can't. Oh wait, no.
Re-crunch mode.
What the fuck what am I trying to do? I'm trying to say ward OP. I don't know what this team is, but dude, this is such an easy fight. Okay. Don't overheat. Okay. Relax. Greystone's kind of fucking deep. Oh my god, this is so deep. Yeah, we'll take that pick. Fuck, dude. My teammates are getting cooked. I think we have to go in now. Okay, we just back it up. We back it up. We back this fuck up. We back the fuck up, dude. We gotta defend our base. Oh god. Out here fighting for my life. We got an inhib. That's actually huge.
Ready.
Actually fucking huge. I'm out here fighting for my life, bro. Well, I mean, we already know that they've confirmed that like ranked matchmaking is going to be much more restrictive. So like we should be able to like reasonably expect that like ranked matches should be more competitive, right? Do I really want my blue buff? I need fucking mana. Oh, careful, team. I really need this fucking blue buff. I really, really need this fucking blue buff. I'm sorry, I just have to have it. Oh god, okay. Okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Dude, I'm actually good now. I'm so fucking good. Dude, farm that shit. I don't fucking know I'm here. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh, dude, I have no idea what the fuck I'm hitting. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I gotta flash that. No, I died here. Maybe not. I'm nuts. Start damage out. Oh, they're so low. Dude, just keep him from backing. We're chilling. We're chilling. Keep him from backing. Run him down. Dude, we just do objectives now. For sure. Dude, nice. Well done, team. Grayson actually fucking kind of just held this shit down. Yeah, throw out that wall for us here in a second, you know? Yeah, throw out that wall here for us, Seal. Or just go chase her out, you know? I'll stick on that shit. No, sorry. Can't let you have that. I'm so very sorry about that. Yeah, we just go fucking grab the objective and we get the fuck out of here, dude. Dude, I think this build feels solid. I've got a lot of armor. I've got, like, good self-healing. I'm building into the Omnivamp. Like, this shit feels good. This shit feels fucking good. I think Citadel's busted right now, so I'm kind of a big fan currently. Big fan of Citadel, if you ask me. This should be my kind of go-to crunch build. It covers my bases, gives me good armor, gives me good health, decent haste, so I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna buy my item. I'm gonna go fuck, dude. Buy my shit. Buy my item, buy my shit. That's gonna give me... What's my tenacity at right now? Like, I'm tenacity cap. I'm actually over tenacity cap. Is tenacity cap... What is the tenacity cap? It's low, right? I think I have too much. No? Is that all I fucking have? Oh, I'm just an idiot. I'm just a jackass. That's all I have. I don't know why. I thought something else I had tenacity on it. I got some good heal. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Been busted since forever, basically. It has, but it also didn't get nerfed, so I think that item is just, like, really, really good. Like, Citadel was always strong. Now I feel like it's, like, a really, really high-value item. Like, super, super high value. I like it. Yeah, when they didn't touch it, I was like, oh, that item's nuts. Like... Okay, not a fan. But yeah, like my healing should be kind of nuts on there. Nice. Nice, nice. What does tenacity do? It's reduction on CC time. Reduces how long you're CC for. Okay, I need to watch that back. Okay, I need to watch that back. Love your videos and learn a lot from them. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm curious how much healing I did that game. I want to see how much healing I did off that judgment. Curious. Yeah, Citadel felt strong, dude. Citadel feels very good. Oh, would you clip me? Would you clip me,
Time
man?
you're gonna get a game like that,
Dude, the fucking... The Creed clip is so good, dude.
dude. Shut the fuck up! I'm done streaming. I don't give a shit. I hate this fucking
The cans,
game.
dude.
This game fucking sucks.
The cans in the background
This
get me,
game
dude.
is so fucking shit. I do not fucking care.
Oh, Creed. It's so funny, dude. Listen to the cans, bro.
Hate this fucking game. This game fucking sucks. This game. Shut the fuck
I can
up.
hear. It's like I swear I can hear aluminum cans. Maybe not, but it's pretty funny. All right, let's see how much. Dude, 30k damage, like 30k healed. That's a lot of fucking healing, dude. Like damage taken, 60k, and then self mitigated 52k. Dude, this feels nuts. That's a lot of fucking healing, dude. Clean them up after that. Very good, bro. Very good. Yeah, this build feels really solid on Crunch. I'm feeling it. Definitely feeling it. I think I'm, and it's like, honestly, it's like a solid 6 slot too. Like I can just build that every game if I really wanted to. I don't really need to. I guess I could slot it and attain it if I really needed to, but.
Welcome.
Do I show y'all the ramp build? What do I play next? I'll probably get off after like one more game. Play Zarus? I don't know if I want to play Zarus, dude. Zarus is just so nuts. He just feels, he's so strong, I like kind of don't want to play him. What would y'all rather see? The super tanky Rampage build or Kalari? Because that's kind of where I'm feeling right now. Or Greystone, because the damage Greystone build is gross, dude. That fucking build is nasty. Nasty. Feng Mao? I mean, I'm not a big Feng Mao player. I think I'm okay at him. Play Fang? Fuck, dude. You need a build? So what I would do for Zarus is probably almost exactly what I just did for Crunch. I would go Berserker's Og into Citadel. That's like literally what I would play, is like Berserker Og Citadel. And then after that, you can go like Crystalline Cuirass or like some kind of magic armor item. Kalari. Dude, I love when people spell Kalari like Chimera. Like they put the KH. I don't mean to roast you. I just see it all the time and it's really funny to me. Gadget Argus Jungle. Okay, I'm kind of feeling Kalari. I'm not going to lie. Because I love Kalari. I feel like I'm kind of a fucking Kalari specialist. I play a lot of fucking Kalari. She's one of my favorites. And I love the build on her because it hadn't really changed much for me.
Hasn't really changed, but I'm going to tell you something about Kalari. She does an incredible amount of damage. She does a very large amount of damage.
Calorie. Play Crunch and Zarus is literally the same, just that Zarus scales better. He basically got infinite scaling with the ult. Yeah, and his pick potential's better. And he scales into late game better. Like, Crunch is just a weaker Zarus. Absolutely. Not that they do the same thing, it's just like their builds are very similar, so basically the same. Kalari. Kalari. Look at my Kalari stats, bro. Look at this shit. Like 70% win rate with 249 games played. I fucking love that bitch, dude. I love that fucking bitch. Love that bitch. You know who I suck at? Kwong. I actually don't think I suck at him. I just have a negative win rate with him, which makes me sad, but it is what it is. I like never play Richter anymore. I can't stand fucking jungling Richter. He's so good though, but I don't know. I just can't play tanks, dude. Haven't played Aurora that much. She's fun though. I still feel like I'm niching down the Aurora build. Like I mostly have it, but you know.
You ready?
Play Kwong Jungle. No, I'm playing Kalari. Unless I just can't. Like if it's a mirror match, I won't play it, and if it's like just like super shit for the comp, then I won't play it. Let me see how good a Kalari plays. Yeah, dude, I love Kalari. I feel like people like it's so confusing to me when I see people post like their opinions and they're like, dude, I feel like Kalari's really struggling this patch, and I'm like, I feel like she's nuts. She feels nuts, dude. I think Envy is just so busted. So busted, bro. I finally finished my Kai level 10. That felt pretty good. Got the affinity. Yeah. We got it with the crown, and he does his little emote. Gotta play Kwong more this patch. The motherfucking nuts. I do think he's nuts, yeah. The fucking strong Magnify gives him such power spike. I don't even know if I'll build Magnify. I mean, I guess you can. Like, I'll probably go like Fire Blossom Magnify into like Elefrost Flux Matrix, because I play him like he's tank, but it's like bruiser tank, you know. Whereas like actual tanks are fucking actual tanks, and that's why I'm telling you, I think people don't understand that you have to build tanks like tanks. Like, if you're not building this almost every single game on tanks, you're playing the role wrong. If you're not building, what this item on almost most tanks, you're playing the role wrong. If they have at least 3 physical damage dealers and you're not building this like 5th, 6th slot, you're playing the role wrong. If they have a reason for you to build a decent amount of magic armor and you're not double tainted, you're playing the role wrong. If you're not building this in almost every tank build, like actual tank builds, you're playing the role wrong because this item's broken. This item's shit. This item's shit. For tanking, this is bad. This is bad. They're not bad items, but for tanking, they're bad. This is not a good tank item. This item's good. It's still good. It's still good. This is not a very good tank item. It's like a really like interesting item. It's just a fuck ton of health, which I don't think matters. So yeah, I don't know. My tank builds definitely are building a lot of the big heavy hitter damage items or armor items. This one, if you're not trying to go double tainted, is obviously very good. I think double tainted is still very good. You just stat stick the tainted items and then get 6% mitigation. It's nuts. It's fucking nuts. It used to be 10%, but they done away with that. Frostguard is OP. Yeah, this item's nuts. This item's fucking insane. It's like 2 fucking items for 1 cost, and you just don't get health. But like, health sucks. Who cares? Health is such a terrible stat. And this item was terrible, and now I genuinely think it might be the worst item in the game. Like this item and like what's that cloak where you go invisible? And you just, when you stand still, like those 2 items are like the worst in the game now. It's not true. I don't think it's that bad. But this item's pretty... If I did an item tier list, which I would never do because I think it's pointless, this would be pretty low tier. Probably like C tier. This would be really, really close to the bottom of the tier list. This item is bad. Bro, Q time. I must have missed a Q or something. I must have missed a Q or something. I want to play one more game so I can call my girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, Echelon Cloak is literally just like a for fun item, right? Which is fine. Like, I think having for fun items in games it's important. I think Prophecy is mostly a for fun item. I don't think that item's very good. It was kind of good last patch. Now I think it's like, it's okay. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? As soon as ranked comes out, we can stop giving a fuck about Omega City MMR. Oh my god. We might not ever have to talk about it again. We're so close to the promised land. Oh my god, I didn't even think about it, dude. Oh my god. Called my girlfriend right when I got off work too. Brawl MMR, buddy. Dude, I don't give a fuck about, bro. I played like 3 games of that shit. That shit's fun, but like, why the fuck would I play it? I don't have a reason to play it. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. I'm going to New Orleans soon. I'm really excited. Gotta go play my Pokemon tournament. Brawl MMR, dude. What the heck? I hate the way they're doing business practices in this game. It makes me sad, because, like, this is not an area where you want to fuck up. Like, you don't want to lose people because of shit like this. This is not good. Having nothing to spend Amber on is not good. Having affinities locked like they are is not good. That's the kind of shit that I think you can lose people on. I'm a little bit worried about that. That's probably the closest thing to being existential the game's got going on right now. Because the Omega City ranking busted. I can't find PS5 pros on there. So, to my knowledge, the way you find PS5 profiles or console profiles is by looking up other people in your games and hoping that you find them, and then you find yourself through finding them. But also, I'm going to tell you the same shit I tell everybody. Like, looking that shit up is fucking pointless. Now, if you want to look at your account, that's totally different. But, like, looking up the Omega MMR, it's just so pointless. You don't get anything out of it. But you can find, console players can find themselves. You just have to kind of find yourself by finding a PC player, because the API doesn't really like transfer your console name properly. It transfers it like a code. But yeah, this is probably, as far as monetization goes, I think this is probably the worst thing they've done. Dude, she kind of has a fat ass. What the hell? Does she always look like that? I've never really looked at her.
You ready?
Yo, Bellica. You have some fucking splaining to do.
You ready?
Where did all this ass come from? Bro! She not be having that kind of ass, and then all of a sudden, yeah, damn, bro. Where did it come from? Is this the quantum squats Bellica? Quantum leg day? Where the fuck did all that booty come from? That's why that bitch is $55. With Amber, they have my respect. Everyone should be able to get the whole Affinity thing for free to play. Dude, honestly, Affinity should be completely free to begin with. You shouldn't even have to have a paid track for this, but that's always going to be my position. But true, they do need to make it for Affinity, or for Amber. Dude, yeah, she's kind of put it back. I was almost done. So gross, dude. So gross, bro. Oh, fuck, I forgot I gotta go to work a little bit early tomorrow. I'm like short 30 minutes, so I gotta go in a little bit early tomorrow. Ah, that makes me sad. Ooh, ooh. I like the way Gadget looks. I think she's cool. Bro, can you not make me wait like 6 minutes and then decline? Or like fail to hit accept? Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes, dude.
Welcome, the architect.
My work's being jacked by ransomware is pretty nutty. I've been in a couple places that had that happen. One dumbass fucks everything up for everybody. I've seen businesses pay it too. I've absolutely seen businesses pay ransomware. It's actually fucking wild. Oh, you mean her face? Well, I mean, I think Howie looks like a little rat, ugly fuck. I think Howie's always looked so ugly. He's always looked so bad to me. Dude, ransomware is fucking crazy. That shit's actually wild. That shit is actually wild. I don't know. I mean, I think that there could be free rewards for like doing challenges and stuff. Absolutely cool with that. But why aren't they like selling emotes? And that was kind of a rhetorical question. I know why they're not selling them. They're not selling them because they're not making them. You know. I've heard of school districts that have paid it. Yep. Absolutely have. I'm still gonna pick Kalari. I don't know. Oh, nice. He's picking Steel. That makes me happy. Appreciate that. Shoutouts to AGT2. Oh, dude. Tired.
I'm very tired. Very tired.
I'm playing this last game, and then I'm calling it a night.
It'll be quick, like falling asleep.
I'm down to pay for like exclusive emotes of your favorite characters. Sign me in. I mean, yeah, like they should be. Like you. Here's the thing. Here's how you monetize free-to-play games. You endlessly make content. You make so much content that the content that you give away for challenges and Amber, it's negligible. You just have to crank content like crazy. New skin line, seasonal content, battle pass content, new skin, new emote, new spray, new profile, new this, new. You have to be cranking content like at like a 10-to-1 for the heroes that are coming out. Like you gotta crank content so goddamn fast, it's insane. I don't know about that take. What, about just cranking content? No, that's literally how games monetize. It's literally what you do. You need to make it to where it's impossible for a free-to-play player to keep up. Like, that's how you make money. You just sell a bunch of shit. You give a bunch of shit away for free through good systems like, you know, grinding challenges, grinding things, but then you give a lot of it away, or you sell a lot of it. That's how it should be done. Was it a good day of Pred this stream? I think it's been fine. It's about as good as it can be. Oh, fuck, I didn't see who their jungler was. I guess it's Grux or fucking Severon. Oh yeah, I'm trying Judgment on Kalari, because apparently this is a nuts This is apparently a nuts assassin crest, so I'm gonna try it out. I've been seeing all the Feng Mao players play it, so I'm gonna try it on Kalari too, because it has really high scaling. So we're gonna try Judgment, because it does a lot of fucking damage. It does a lot of fucking damage. When you flat build damage, it does a lot of damage, so.
You won't know.
I love that this is actually a recommended item on her now. That makes me so happy, because I'm like the only Kalari player that builds it. Item is so good, dude. So good. I don't have an assessment. I haven't made an assessment of Trident. I don't know if it feels good or not. I feel like I don't need it. It's more than just cranking content, because once I get the skins for Gun and Ballad or the Hero in Overwatch, I'm no longer in the market to buy skins for that character. I mean, yeah, but that might just be the way that you engage with it, but there's always new players, and there's always someone that will buy more and more. Be gold for this game. Battle Pass would actually make me want to play the game and compete at all with the rewards. Yeah, I think that there's no reason not to do a Battle Pass for games like this. Now, granted, I think you have to do, there's good ways to do Battle Passes, and there's really bad ways to do Battle Passes, so I would hope that they would do it in a way that's good, right? The Kalari and Fang similarly? I mean, in theory, in the sense that you're building a lot of damage, but you don't really build them very similarly. Like, for example, Omen's a really good Fang Mao item, but it's not very good on Kalari. So you build them similarly to a degree. Yeah, I think Pred monetization is a little sus for sure. Nice. Do you think they add feature of random from favorites and makes buying multiples for favorite or more viable? I mean, potentially. Assist for that. Nice. Nice.
Open your eyes.
Doop, doop, doop.
Be back soon.
Solid. Solid start. Solid start. But yeah, I don't know. I think I do think that they're just being, they have historically been and continue to be very greedy with their monetization, and that does worry me. Because I just don't really, I don't think that, like, I think that you have to earn the ability to be that greedy. Like, look at League of Legends, they're selling a $500 bundle, right? That's crazy, but they're League of Legends, right? And I still think it's fucking insane, but they're also League of Legends, right? Like, so it's like, it makes way more sense that they would even try to do something like that, but like, Omega doesn't have the stock, right? Like, you don't have the fucking credibility to do shit like that. Like, you're shooting yourself before you've gotten off the ground. Like, I think it's a huge fucking mistake to do monetization practices the way they're doing it, because that's going to rub people the wrong way, and then they won't, like, they could not recover from that. And I think that that's really dangerous. It's a really dangerous position to put themselves in. Could be a very dangerous position to put themselves in.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Fuck, I got spotted. That sucks.
Again.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Did not think they were doing that. Yeah, I mean, I still think, like I said, I think that price point is insanity, but so I'm glad that League players are not just like buying it ignorantly, but like I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna take the farm and leave. At the top for 12 years or something. This is an open beta still. You can't expect people to buy flush money in this game when you get that level up. I won't complain about $50 bundle. Well, my point, I'm not sure if I agree with you or disagree with you because I read that really quickly. My point is that like League is a tried and true product where Pred still has very much so potential to fail. Like to assume that you can charge that much money for this product is absolutely fucking insane, right? Like, and maybe you're agreeing with me. I'm not really sure. But, like, you haven't earned the credibility to do that. And people will say, like, oh, well, they have to make money. It's like, yeah, but you need to make a good enough game to earn the ability to make money. Does that make sense? Like, it's absolutely ludicrous. And I agree, insulting to think that I would ever spend that kind of money on Pred. And I love the game, but, dude, you gotta earn it. Like, you gotta prove to me that you got the legs, man. You can't just show up and expect me to pay that kind of money on this game. That's fucking insane. I would love to love the game enough, right? Like, I would love to love the game enough, but I don't think they've got that. They're not dialed in like that, man. I was agreeing with you. Gotcha. Like I said, I kind of blew through your comments, so that's my bad. Alright, let's get this fucking malady online. Get this fucking malady online. That's exactly my point. This game can still die extremely quick, where LoL is like the Olympus. Even if they put a 1K bundle, it's not going to die. Exactly. Like, people can be pissed, and they can walk back their decision. They can do all the things they need to do in order to keep people happy, but at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter if they make that decision. You piss people off with monetization in this game, you could just die. I mean, you can literally, the game could just die. You piss people off with this game's monetization. I'm not saying that's happening. I'm not claiming that's happening. I'm saying it could, which is a scary place to be. A bit of a scary place to be. I think it's I'll put it this way. The only people that ever say they're okay with the price are people that literally just throw money away. Like they don't care, and they admit it too. They're like, oh yeah, I don't really give a shit about the price. Like it's whatever. Like I'll just pay it. I find this motherfucker, dude. What the fuck is this dude? Oh, there he is. I was looking all over. Fuck me. Woo. No way, dude. I died of the fucking bleed. I mean, I'll take the trade, I guess, but that's super disappointing. Not talking about PlayStation. How about Diablo Immortal or Genshin? They don't earn that shit, in my opinion. I mean, they're also just like very different kinds of games. I don't really have opinions about it because I don't really know what it is that they exactly do. Dude, he's kind of giga farming. What the fuck? Maybe I should just farm a little bit because I feel like I'm getting outpaced by him a little bit. Probably the reason they can earn our respect by showing the players respect in the first place with reasonable bundles. So, Danny, the way that you just explained things, this is the exact reason why Affinity should have been free and never had a purchase cost to begin with. Because had they given Affinity for free, you know what everybody would have said? They would have been like, wow, that's really nice of them to do that. I really respect that. And instead, they tried to fucking gouge us for the skin just to be a $5 purchase per hero. And the game still has that $5 purchase per hero. I think they fucked up. I think that was I think Pred's biggest first fuck up was releasing Affinity paid. Affinity should have never been a paid system. It still shouldn't be paid. It's a ludicrous request for them to ask for us to pay for Affinity. The game has no other content to earn. Why would you ever ask for us to... The one bit of content that they put in the game for free, or, you know, that will eventually be for free, because they haven't even delivered on that, is a paid system. I think they fucked up big time with that. I think that will forever stay in the game, personally. But we'll see.
Be back soon.
Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of there, but I need my crest. I'm definitely not snowballing this game, so I am a bit behind, and also Grux, Kalari into Grux kind of sucks. So that's no good. I need to gank lanes a little bit more.
Who is next?
Dude, 85 farm? Fuck, this dude's fucking grinding. Dude, what the fuck, bro? Do you know how fuck that is? Dude, this is so unlucky. That's so fucking unlucky. That's so fucking unlucky.
You won't know I'm gone.
Falling behind this dude. My teammates are doing well, so it's just kind of my responsibility to keep myself in it. Just need to farm. I really just need to farm so I don't fall like 2 levels behind, but he's got, you know, 10 plus farm on me. I'm struggling. Struggling a little bit. It's probably, yeah, he's probably already almost level 9 because he got that wave too. Fucking forced me to use my ult, dude. Sucks. I think we have to do this right now. Crutch isn't here. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I don't have anybody here. This is scary as fuck. This is so fucking scary. If I die here, my game is so cooked. I'm investing a lot for this. Oh, fuck me, dude. This is so fucked. Okay, I'm good. No, please, just leave me alone, dude. My god. Ooh. And games have been a little bit all over the place, but that's kind of the way it goes. You know, it's been alright. Been alright. Alright, my team's carrying me this game, so I'm not really doing crazy Kalari things, but I'll scale into it. It's all good. Yeah, Judgment on Assassins is like oddly good, dude. It's weird. Super weird. I just feel like their fucking jungler is just farming his ass off, and I'm struggling to keep up. Oh, that's good. That's gonna buy me a little bit of time. At the end of the day, the game has to have a return on investment, though. Yeah, but not at the cost of the players that are trying to be the people investing in it, right? Like, if you do some dumbass shit, like try to over-monetize and keep your margins super high, then you end up pushing people away. So, like you know what I mean? Like, there is a sweet spot, and there's a such thing as respecting your customers, too. And I think that they've missed the mark on that almost, like, historically. They continue to just miss the mark on how to earn money, in my opinion. I think that I don't know. I think that almost everything they've done monetization wise other than the early access bundles have been very bad. The early access bundles, crazy value, no complaints at all. Everything post that has been not good. The skin prices are too high. The charging for affinity was a giant L. The bundle, now the first big bundle they put in the game is a ridiculous price. Like, everything they've done other than the early access bundles have been a massive fucking L. So I'm a little worried because it's not just that, oh, they've made a mistake. It's a philosophical issue. Like, they believe that they should be getting paid this much amount of money, and that's dangerous to me because I disagree. Highly disagree. I don't agree that their product is that high quality. That's a bit scary. Shit, I don't know. Nice. We fuck with that. Yeah, I did make the tier list. I'll post it tomorrow, or you can go back in the VOD if you want to. They have to balance, but they are more focused on future growth and future players. We can decide not to enjoy that and choose to not purchase things. Yeah, but choosing to not purchase things is the opposite of what they would like, right? Like, of course I can choose to not purchase things. It doesn't mean that it's okay. And I don't think that them making $55 bundles or $53 bundles is them choosing to focus on growth. I think that that's choosing to be greedy.
Don't wait up.
You know what I mean? Also, not to mention, like physically look at the bundle. What about the bundle is a good value to the customer? The bundle is forcibly locking content behind it. If you don't buy the bundle, you can't buy the content. It's actually super fucked up. Like, it's a super terrible fucking business practice. They're basically telling you that you cannot earn the content. You cannot unlock the content at all unless you pay for a gigantic bundle. What if I only want part of the bundle? Giving players choice is almost always the best decision. Removing choice from them is stupid. You will push people away. When you remove choice from the players, you will push them away. So, I just think that they're missing the mark, you know? See, here's the thing. FOMO is not inherently bad, but there is a bad way to do FOMO. This is the bad way to do FOMO. Have I tried to auto-attack build for Zarus? No. That sounds a little sussy. I can come back on this. Shit. Oh, no way, dude. I should have flashed. That ult was tragic. That was a really good ult from him. Gonna make a video of this talking monetization heading into ranked. I don't see. Here's the thing. I'm trying to avoid making videos where I talk bad about the game because people that are too stupid to understand that I'm just criticizing something that deserves criticism are just gonna say I'm bitching and moaning. So I just don't really think I'm gonna make those kinds of videos anymore. Would you rather them have a ton of low quality skins for low price? I'm not trying to get anything. I'm just wondering. No, I absolutely not. I would rather them make high quality skins and good content for fair prices and earnable for free, because that's how free-to-play games often retain players. Now, I don't think that they should make a shittier product. I think that they should just actually get the product in the hands of the players at a reasonable price. I could just rip this. I don't think Affinity needs to come with bundles. Again, my position will always be that Affinity should have been 100% for free. And I can explain why, but Affinity should never have had a premium currency cost to it at all. But that ship has sailed, so we lost that battle. We lost that battle. Game isn't good enough yet to charge anything? I wouldn't say it's not good enough to charge anything. I don't think it's good enough to charge bundle prices that are ridiculously priced. I think they can charge. There's nothing wrong with charging. The problem is charging and not having free pass to unlocking some of that content as well. It's like, it's inherently greedy when the only way that we can engage with your content is to pay for it, and I think that that's not great. And obviously that's not heroes. Obviously you can buy heroes for free, but you get the point, right? Like, any of the cosmetic content, like, do you think that you're going to retain players by telling them that they can never unlock any of that? Like, that's not good. That's a major issue. Like, releasing a free-to-play game in a state where your free-to-play players can never unlock anything for free other than the characters they play with is a terrible precedent to set for your game. You're telling your player base that that their time isn't really worth that much. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. It's fucking insanity. Can't get away with that. Who the fuck is gonna let that happen? Dude, fuck off. Always stunning my fucking mobility. I set the groundwork for that fight to happen, so hopefully that turns out to be profitable for them. Damn. I went really poor with this. Never mind. Anyone okay? I don't know. Off, dude. Fuck off, man. The perfect fucking jump. I'm so fucking hungry for kills, which I think Argus has them. Oh. Argus had him, so. I know why they're doing that though. They're doing it because they're greedy. I mean, it's literally the only logical answer you could possibly derive from it. They're doing it because they want to make more money. I mean, there's really no other logical train of thought. They're doing all of what they're doing because they want to make more money. Dude, this motherfucker's a high last level. What the fuck? Look, dude. I need to get my fucking shit.
Death sentence
The
ready.
fuck, dude? Motherfucker's just out farming me, dude. I've been behind this game. God damn it. Stop making me miss. Alright, Grim's popping. Grim's popping. Pretty sure they want people to have all of the heroes, so when they start chunking out skins, everyone has already unlocked the heroes, and when they release a skin, it's more approachable to players. Does that make sense? No, because the opportunity cost of doing that is that you're dissuading people from playing and wanting to continue playing the game now because there is nothing to play for. So no, I don't think that that's smart. Like, I don't see how that could possibly make sense. Like, why would they want everybody to have all the heroes? Like, I mean, obviously, like, wanting people to have the heroes is fine. That's not a problem. But, like, I don't think that they're intentionally doing anything because they want everybody to have the heroes. That doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense to me personally. They just need to make more content. It's literally the only thing the game needs. They just need to make a lot of content. I agree, Midnight. I think the game's not really ready to be public yet. I don't think the game should have... The game shouldn't have been ready for the public until the casual game mode was ready and until there were Amber purchases in the game. Why buy a Bell skin if you don't have Bell? Well, that's just a dumb question. No offense. Like, that's just a stupid question. Obviously, you're not going to buy Bell... buy a Bell skin if you don't have Bell, but what does that have to do? What does that have to do with the conversation? Yeah, I genuinely don't see what that has to do with the conversation at all. Like, it doesn't make sense to make the content overpriced to such a degree. God damn. Okay. Jeech. Here's included in bundles. Oh, nice. I didn't even remember that.
Be right back.
That's the opposite because I think about it. If you could unlock the affinity for every hero for free, they literally instigate you to play more to get the level 10 for every hero because you have to to gain it out. Yeah, I mean, and also, again, the reason why I say Affinity should have been for free is because you buy a lot of good faith with your community. Like, you show them that their time means something, and then they want to play the game because they have all this shit to unlock. Right now, the problem with Pred, and it has been the problem with Pred for so long, is there's nothing to play for. What do you actually play for? And I hate when people go, fun. It's like, well, yeah, no shit, you play for fun, but that doesn't actually fucking matter when there's nothing to play for and other products do have something to play for, right? Like, at a certain point, the way that you retain players is by giving them a grind, right? You know, that's just how you do it. It's literally like free-to-play players have to have something to unlock and to earn and to go for. They want people to use the free currency only for heroes because skins are more profitable. The more heroes people have, the more skins they would buy. I'm not defending them here, by the way. Yeah, but that's I don't even think that's the case. I think the reason why they don't have Amber purchases for other content is because they're too slow to make the content. They know that if they add Amber purchases for that other content, they're gonna run out of shit for people to buy. But the problem is that that's already happened now. So everything listen, every problem that Pred has ever had always boils down to the fact that they are too slow. It will always boil down. You want to know why Ranked hasn't come out? They weren't fast enough to make it. You want to know why it took us forever to get Affinities? They were too slow to make it. Like, it literally always and forever boils down to the fact that they were just too slow. That's what it's always boiled down to. They're just a very slow development studio. I mean, they're new. They're new at this. It's their first go-around. It's their first go-around, which doesn't really make a difference in terms of the end game. Like, I don't think the game's, like, dead, but I don't think that they're doing a very great job. I think they're just doing okay. Right now, it's just play for the sake of playing. Yeah, it's play for the sake of playing and play to stack Amber for whenever you can eventually use it. Which I think it's okay. It's really not it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, again, I don't think the game is facing an existential crisis yet. I just think that you're very much... It's very easy to see where the cracks are and to see what the issues are. It's like the issues are like, the reason I don't have anything to grind for is because they haven't made it yet. Well, why haven't they made it? Because they're too slow. Okay, well, we're about to get ranked. That's good. The issue we haven't had ranked is because they were too slow to make it faster. The reason we don't have Amber purchases is because they're too slow to implement that feature. The reason why we didn't have Amber to grind earlier was because they were too busy pumping effort into making the contract system, which was terrible, because they were too slow to realize how bad it was. You know what I mean? Like, the reality of all of these things is that if you can look at every issue Pred has had, it comes down to the fact that they are just very slow. Is it true they raised 20 million investment prior to early access? Yeah, they raised 20 million like 2 years ago. They're still sitting on a lot of that capital too. Yeah, they've been sitting on... We looked at their financial reporting like at the... I don't remember if it was at the beginning of last year or the end of last year. The last time they financially reported, they were sitting on 16 million British pounds. So they have money. They have lots of money. I'm not worried about the game just shutting down tomorrow or anything. I'm more so worried about their capacity to retain players. So one of my early predictions was, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wrong about... I'm 99% sure I'm going to be wrong about, but I think it was a bit of an emotional one, and I don't mind being wrong. Being wrong is fine. One of my original predictions was that the game would die between 1 and 3 months of early access, or of open beta. We are currently at the 2-month mark as of 2 days ago. So in 1 month, we're going to really see if the game is retaining players or not, because if you look at like the 3 months, and I know this is not console players, but you can even though this isn't console players, you can imagine that the trends are very similar, because human behavior is human behavior. So you know, around when the game released free to play, when was that? It was March 28th. It was like here. So this is like the free to play release. We got to, like, you know, peak numbers of like 58, 56, you know, concurrents per day, which again, this data is not super important, right? This is not very important. It's just, it kind of gives you a bit of information. You're seeing now that, you know, the peak we got for daily concurrent for just PC alone, it's just 1/6 of the platforms, was 5,800, and now we're like, the game's not really doing a super hot job of retaining the PC player base, which you kind of have to assume means, like, at least, you know, retaining the peak, which, keep in mind, 5,800 is a very tiny number. That's a very small number. You have to keep in mind that, like, this player behavior is probably similar across all platforms. So I would assume that, like, the game, I don't know, the game's probably rocking with like 30k players concurrent, maybe. That might be too high. I don't really know. It's hard to estimate. So the game has players. We have a kind of decent amount of players currently. You know, the question is just like, you know, are they going to get those systems in place fast enough? That's kind of always been the thing, right? You know, Smite's obviously kind of plummeted in player size because of Smite 2. I don't know. Can you look up Smite 2? I'm just curious where it's at. Oh, you can. Oh, guess not. What's another good like free to play game to look up? I mean, obviously you fucking look up shit like this, but this doesn't really tell you much. Because this game's obviously fucking colossally huge, right? Like but this is kind of, and this is just PC. Like these are the big ass numbers you need if you want to be like colossally huge. I would estimate Steam is times 10 equals console. Steam times 10? You think their console players is 10 times? I would say maybe like 2 or 3. I don't know. I can't imagine that console's just 10 timesing the Steam player base. I can't imagine that. That seems a little bit of an overestimation to me. But then again, we're all speculating. And again, these numbers don't mean like, oh, the game's dying. I'm not saying that. I just think that it's like, it's kind of shows you the trend of player thought, right? The trend of player thought is that like, it seems for now, you can make a reasonable conclusion that it seems for now the game is not doing an amazing job of retaining people, but it is holding on to players, which is great. That's very good. And I think that we have some big systems coming ahead of us, which is like things like ranked. Like they're getting some of the things in place that need to be there. We're still laying the foundation, right? It's definitely true. They're still laying the foundation. So I think that the biggest things they need to tackle is development speed, and the biggest things they need to tackle is monetization. I think monetization is probably the biggest issue with the game right now, because this is crazy. My biggest issue with the bundle is that you can't buy any of this shit separate. I don't understand why they did that. Like, it would be one thing if the bundle, first of all, the price is too high. We can talk about that, of course. But if the bundle was a lower price and then was discounted from buying all the shit separately, that would be an actual bundle. But you don't call it a bundle when it's the only option. It's not a bundle. It's the only option. You don't have any other choice, right? You know? Man, I just tuned in and Krashy's complaining. Come on, bro. I mean, I'm just talking about the game, dude. I don't know if you're trolling me or being honest, but this game's pretty shit. Like, I don't feel bad about complaining about a game that's not that good, right? Okay, you're trolling me. Thank God. Thing which is going to give players who play this game as completion with the coming of ranks. There's probably going to be tournaments if some organization decides to invest in the game, and broadcast is probably going to skyrocket. I don't agree with that. I think your sentiment about the game feeling complete and having a completion, like being a complete product, that will keep people around, right? But I don't think you think like some crazy organization is going to come in and run tournaments and then the game's going to blow up. That's just not going to happen. Like the game has to be good. The game has to have a lot of players. Once the game has a lot of players, then the competitive shit comes afterward. You don't just create a game and tell the world that it's competitive or force competitive and then it blows up. That's just not how it happens. You know, the game feels good. People want to play it competitive. That will happen. But you have to let, like, the competitive shit always is going to come kind of last, and then it will be a core pillar once it's in place, when the game is solid. A lot of the OCE community is losing patience, and we have to play 120 ping. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts about that. I think that, yeah, it would be nice to not lose y'all as players, right? So development speed is sort of the price we pay to have the game. A huge company made Overprime and it flopped. A smaller dev team has won out. That's not even true. So the actual dev studio for Overprime was about the same size. They were backed by a large publisher. It's not the same thing. So I don't even think, like, it's not like Overprime had like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of devs. They weren't a huge studio. They were an okay size. And the frustrating part for most people, Pred is not shit. You could call the development shit, but not the game itself. See, I actually disagree. I think that the game itself is actually a bad game. I think that the gameplay is very good. I can put that in two separate boxes, right? Which I do need to go soon because I want to call my girlfriend. But so, like, for example, like, you have, like, this is the gameplay, and then you have, like, the game, right? Like, gameplay is a very massive part of what makes the game, but it is not the game. I say this all the time. This is gameplay. Like, this is the thing that you play on loop, right? It's that infinite loop of how you're playing the game, but this is the actual product, right? This is, monetization. This is skins. This is content. This is ranked, right? Like, so the game, I think that the game right now, I really, like, I'm serious. I think that the game is kind of a heaping pile of shit. Like, it's okay. It's kind of fun to play, but it's not a very complete product yet. But the gameplay is solid. Gameplay is solid as fuck. I mean, balance is always going to need changes. So, like, I would give the gameplay like a fucking... if I was rating just the gameplay alone, I'd probably give it like an 8.5, 8 out of 10. Gameplay alone is, like, pretty solid. The game, I would probably give like a 4 out of 10. Like, I don't think the game's very good. I think the game's kind of dookie. But that's okay, because it's not finished, right? Like, they have earned themselves a little bit of time and literal nature of the game being beta, right? The game's not done. Like, this shit, like, if I'm saying ranked is part of the game, this is literally not even out yet, It's not out yet. So yeah, they have time. They do have time. It's fine. And they have money, so I'm not really worried about that either. Not really worried about that. Once the game gets much closer to 1.0, that's when they can spend a bunch of money on marketing, and then that's whenever really like all of this shit's a little trivial until 1.0. To be completely honest, you know what I mean? Like a lot of this is super trivial. Like it's just opinions. It's like criticism and opinions, but like 1.0 will tell us everything we need to know. Once they launch the game, like they actually launch the game, that's when we'll know. You know? Yeah, I saw that they're trying to up their marketing game, which is good. Like they're gonna, it's gonna be good. But yeah, right now I think the issues for the current player base, because I'm mostly just talking about the current player base, is like monetization is rough. It's really rough. It's probably the biggest criticism I have for them right now is I definitely think they need to reevaluate not only the prices but the practice. You have hope for Pred? I got a little hope for Pred. Yeah, I think I have a little hope. I do. Have they defined clear vision for what they imagine the game to be post beta? Well, I mean, I think that we can. I don't think you need to have them define what they imagine the game to be. The game will be a successful live service product, right? Like I don't think they need to like say that exclusively. When League makes your 45 skins look cheap, yeah, but League also has the credit, right? Like they have that's like, you know what I mean? Like they got the fucking street cred, right? Have I played Mobile Legends? Nah, I don't play mobile games. I don't play mobile games. So yeah, I don't know. I think this bundle should be way cheaper, and it should be discounted from being able to purchase the items individually. So let's say hypothetically you could purchase all of these items for a total of $35. The bundle should be 30, and you should be able to go in and individually buy the pieces that you actually want. That's how you do bundles. Not this, not forced purchased bundles where it's like you can't get the content otherwise. That's not a bundle. That's a scam. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, now this technically, sure, this is technically how you do a bundle, but I still think it's overpriced. You get the point, right? It's not even like there is no discount. How can you call this a bundle? Like, yeah, the content is bundled, but it's a forced bundle. I'm not excited to see bundles whenever it's forced, right? Like, I should be able to pick and choose. I should be able to come in here and pick and choose the individual items I want to buy, and then when I buy it, it should make the bundle cheaper, So, anyways, I'm gonna bounce. I will call it a night. I need to hop out of here, and I will catch y'all later. I hope y'all have a good evening. I appreciate y'all for hanging with me. But yeah, that's where I'm leaving y'all. So I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye. Take it easy. I had a good time. It was, reasonable time. Peace.